has served Cordell and Washita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evans and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evans Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evans Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evans and staff at Evans Drug in Cordell.
At First National Bank and Trust in Cordell, we believe in the strength of community support and working hand in hand to make a difference. We also believe in supporting the efforts of our kids. That's the reason we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils. The First National Bank and Trust of Cordell wants to wish the Cordell Blue Devils great success. We're real proud of you. Come by and visit with us anytime at First National Bank and Trust, 120 South Market in Cordell.
Energy efficiency means you are using less energy to do the same jobs, reducing your home energy waste and saving money. Here are some top tips to help you save energy and be more efficient. Change your light bulbs to LEDs, wash your clothes in cold water, clean or replace all filters in your home regularly, use your microwave instead of your stove when cooking, and defrost your refrigerator and freezer regularly. These energy-saving tips are brought to you by CK Energy.
CK is your energy.
At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken. Meat packs for every budget and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
Your farmer's insurance agent in Cordell, Lee Gregg, believes in keeping you informed of all the ways to protect what's important to you. Whether you're looking for auto, homeowners, life, or farm insurance, he'll help you select the right protection for your insurance needs. Insurance can help provide financial protection for you and your family, and that's their goal at Gregg Insurance. You can trust your farmer's insurance agency in Cordell to always work for what's best for you and your family.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now has 6 locations in Southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Kearney, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Friends, this is the time to get that new Ford you've been wanting, so take that short drive to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford. Listen to this great buying incentive. Get an extra $2,000 trade assistance on 2020 Escapes, Edges, Explorers, and Expeditions, along with compatible incentives and approved credit financed with Ford Motor Credit. See Tom or David, and we have some really nice pre-owned units right now, and of course, we continue to sanitize our dealership and inventory. Friends, you need to come to Cordell and Wheeler Ford. Give us a call, 580-832-3313.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Washita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell, member FDIC.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Friends, when you need appliances this year, come to Cordell and Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture, your Whirlpool appliance dealer. Washers and dryers, there's microwaves and stoves, refrigerators, freezers. Whirlpool is the absolute best. And Terry and Sarah service every doggone thing they sell. Always the lowest possible price, the best in hometown service. Whirlpool from Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. It ain't hard to find. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Listen, friends, if you live in Ouachita County, getting a Cordell Beacon every week is a must. Be sure and get your copy. Get all the news from Cordell and other Ouachita County communities. Keep up to date on school activities. And check the ads from Cordell merchants and from other communities in Ouachita County. A long-time, very important part of Cordell and Ouachita County, the Cordell Beacon. Get your copy soon.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Viside, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554, Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, communities of care.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. Problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Ouachita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evetts Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evetts Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
At First National Bank and Trust in Cordell, we believe in the strength of community support and working hand in hand to make a difference. We also believe in supporting the efforts of our kids. That's the reason we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils. The First National Bank and Trust of Cordell wants to wish the Cordell Blue Devils great success. We're real proud of you. Come by and visit with us anytime at First National Bank and Trust, 120 South Market in Cordell.
Energy efficiency means you are using less energy to do the same jobs, reducing your home energy waste and saving money. Here are some top tips to help you save energy and be more efficient. Change your light bulbs to LEDs, wash your clothes in cold water, clean or replace all filters in your home regularly, use your microwave instead of your stove when cooking, and defrost your refrigerator and freezer regularly. These energy-saving tips are brought to you by CK Energy.
CK is your energy.
At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats and Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
Your farmer's insurance agent in Cordell, Lee Gregg, believes in keeping you informed of all the ways to protect what's important to you. Whether you're looking for auto, homeowners, life, or farm insurance, he'll help you select the right protection for your insurance needs. Insurance can help provide financial protection for you and your family, and that's their goal at Gregg Insurance. You can trust your farmer's insurance agency in Cordell to always work for what's best for you and your family.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Friends, this is the time to get that new Ford you've been wanting, so take that short drive to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford. Listen to this great buying incentive. Get an extra $2,000 trade assistance on 2020 Escapes, Edges, Explorers, and Expeditions, along with compatible incentives and approved credit financed with Ford Motor Credit. See Tom or David, and we have some really nice pre-owned units right now, and of course, we continue to sanitize our dealership and inventory. Friends, you need to come to Cordell and Wheeler Ford. Give us a call, 580-832-3313.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell, member FDIC.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Friends, when you need appliances this year, come to Cordell and Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture, your Whirlpool appliance dealer. Washers and dryers, there's microwaves and stoves, refrigerators, freezers. Whirlpool is the absolute best. And Terry and Sarah service every doggone thing they sell. Always the lowest possible price, the best in hometown service. Whirlpool from Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. It ain't hard to find. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Listen, friends, if you live in Ouachita County, getting a Cordell Beacon every week is a must. Be sure and get your copy. Get all the news from Cordell and other Ouachita County communities. Keep up to date on school activities. And check the ads from Cordell merchants and from other communities in Ouachita County. A long-time, very important part of Cordell and Ouachita County, the Cordell Beacon. Get your copy soon.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Visay, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554, Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, communities of care.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. Problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Ouachita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evetts Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evetts Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
At First National Bank and Trust in Cordell, we believe in the strength of community support and working hand in hand to make a difference. We also believe in supporting the efforts of our kids. That's the reason we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils. The First National Bank and Trust of Cordell wants to wish the Cordell Blue Devils great success. We're real proud of you. Come by and visit with us anytime at First National Bank and Trust, 120 South Market in Cordell.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Cordell Lady Blue Devil basketball tonight, 2021. This is the first game in the Cordell Blue Devil Gymnasium this year for the Lady Blue Devils and the Blue Devils. Okarche comes to town. Now the girls have had 3 games already. This will be their 4th for the 2021 season, but the first here at the Cordell Gym this year. We'd had one or two scheduled earlier, but they didn't happen, and so we're glad to be back in the Cordell Gym tonight. We had some good ball games, had a good ball game on Saturday down at Mountain View, which the girls didn't get to play in, and then they were going to play for a championship at the Burns Flat Deal City tournament, and they didn't get to play in that one. So later on in the month, toward the end of the month, we get to play Burns Flat here, so that'll make up for not getting to play the Consolation Final Championship at Burns Flat. But tonight being the first game and here in the 2021 season, starting off for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, they had senior night tonight, which is usually reserved till the end of the season. But with the way the 2020 part of the year went, they said, we're going to do this tonight, get everybody introduced and stuff, because we want to play all the way to the state championship. You never know what your next game is going to be or when or where, so that's why they had it tonight, so we can get this underway and get it going. Good crowd on hand. You need to have a ticket to get into the ball games tonight. I would invite you to come on down and enjoy the concession stand. I think you can work your way in if you talk them to the desk, but they're supposed to be allowing 4 tickets per player, cheerleader, coach, whatever. So that's why we bring these ball games to you in case you couldn't get in. But tell your sponsors thank you for making this all possible. We had a good crowd on hand down at Mountain View on Saturday where the boys played Mountain View Goatywood down there and came up short right at the very end, but a really good hard-fought ball game down there. And this has always been a good ball game. Cordell Lady Blue Devils are in Class 2A, and the Okarche Lady Warriors are in Class A. Jumping for the Lady Blue Devils both directions right here. Evan Anderson was jumping for Okarche. The ball goes to Okarche. We head to the west end where Okarche's on offense. Number 15 with a turnaround right there is Carson Vanderen, and she gets the ball down. Man-to-man defense by Okarche. The ball passes tipped away. It's knocked out of bounds off of Okarche. It'll be Cordell ball on their end on the east end of the court. We call that the Geezer bench end, even though the Geezer bench is almost empty tonight. Out here to the Lady Blue Devils, there's a drive into the paint by Andrea Palmer, working around the perimeter down to the corner. Back out top of the key to Andrea Palmer. Down the left corner to Lacey Birch. She puts up a 3 off the rim, no good. And rebound out by the Lady Warriors, goes down to number 13, Rother. Rother back out to 22 is Owens. Owens puts up the 3, and Madison Owens drops in a 3-pointer from the left side right here. I watched these Okarche Lady Warriors in warm-ups. They hit a lot of their threes in warm-ups, and it depends on who you listen to. Good warm-up, bad showing. Bad warm-up, good showing. So the first attempt by Owens is good from three-point land. And there's a nice 2 for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, and Evan Anderson gets that one on the right side down low. Back the other way to the Okarche Lady Warriors. Top of the key goes to Whitrock. Back over to the right side to Owens. Owens on the right corner, guarded closely there by Anderson. Ball comes over to the near side. The 0-0 is Rother. She drives in through traffic, puts it up, gets her own rebound, puts it back up from the right side. She'll be fouled on the rebound and putting it back up. She'll get to take 2 free shots. Number 12, Ellie Willard, draws her first foul. That was a good rebound and then put back up. When she went up, she got fouled. 3-2, Lady Warriors on top. Make it 4-2 as Rother hits her first free shot right there. And I know that's Jaden Rother. She hits her first one. She'll get to hit one more. Nothing but net on both of those for Jalen Rother as she has her first 2 points of the ball game. And it's a 5-2 3-point lead. Back to the far side, Isbell gets the ball over to Andrea Palmer. Andrea Palmer on the left side. Down to the corner to Evan Anderson. Baseline left out to Lacey Birch. Works in the corner, and it'll be out of bounds off of Cordell. Big-time man-to-man defense by the Lady Warriors for Okarche. And Okarche has a 5-2 lead and the ball as they inbound. One of the Lady Warriors is tying her shoelace. She'll be back down the court here shortly. Now then, they're going to head this way to Jaden Rother. And she's at the top of the key, guarded by Evan Anderson. Left side over to Owens. Owens holds the ball high. A lob pass in the paint. Number 15 turns, puts the shot up, and Vanderwen hits her first deuce. Count the basket. And number 4-5 draws foul. Lacey Birch draws her first foul. And Vanderwen will go to the free throw line for a traditional 3-point play. Free shot is up. Nothing but net the way you want to shoot them. And that makes it a 8-2 lead for the Lady Warriors. Down to the far side, left side crossing the timeline over to Ellie Willard. Willard puts a shot from the left side, bounce around, rebound comes out to Owens for Okarche. She'll go down the right side, down to the right corner to Whitrock. Whitrock comes back out right side, top of the key to Rother again. Rother with the ball. She'll dribble over to the left side, to the left wing, finds an opening, drives in, elevates from about 10. Good defense by Andrea Palmer. She went up, came back down with the ball, and went, I was supposed to get rid of that, wasn't I? Yes, it was. Goes to the Lady Blue Devils. Ellie Willard will inbound to Andrea Palmer. Palmer gets the ball back down to Willard on the left side. Got a 3-on-2 break. She checks up from 15. Rebound left side, put back up by Lacey Birch, and the ball goes out of bounds off of Okarche. It'll be Cordell ball underneath their own basket down here on the east end of the court. 8-2 is their lead for the Okarche Lady Warriors. Okarche will man-to-man defense right here. Inbound left side to Mackenzie Isabel, and the ball comes out of bounds off of Cordell. It'll be Okarche ball, leading 8-2 with 5:14 to go in this first period of play. Top of the key, lob pass into the paint. Out to number 15 is Vanderen. Comes back out high to 21 is Whitrock. Back over to Vanderen, right side. Good takeaway there by Lacey Birch. Lacey gets that ball away, hands it to Ellie Willard, down court to Andrea Palmer. Andrea Palmer on the left side starts to drive down to the left side to Anderson. Comes back out to Willard, right side over to Andrea Palmer. Palmer with the ball, top of the key to Anderson. Evan Anderson with the ball. Shot put up from three-point range out here, rebounded by Okarche. Number 00, Rother with the ball, hands it off left side. Shots put up, rebounded back out by Mackenzie Isbell for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Gets the ball to Andrea Palmer, cross court to cross timeline to Willard. Willard back to Palmer, top of the key. Will work over to the right side to Lacey Birch. Birch holds the ball, gets the left side over to Isbell. Isbell starts to work with the ball, comes out to the top of the key, hands off to Willard. Willard, top of the key, will work into the three-point arc over to the left corner to Isbell in the left corner. Little stutter step, drive in, elevates from about 8. She's fouled in the act of shooting, I believe, by number 22 will be Owens. Owens draws her first foul for the Lady Warriors. In comes Bailey Trove for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils after she shoots her first free shot. 8-2 is her score. First one's in and good right here for Isbell. She gets her first one in. And here comes 1, 2, 3 players in and out. Right, 1 player in and out, 2 players in and out. Andrew Palmer gets to take a little break right here. Bailey Trobe's in. Second free shot is off the rim, no good. Rebounded out by the Okarche Lady Warriors. Renee Jaworski checks in on that break also. There's a drive in the paint, losing the dribble, comes over to the near side to Owens. Owens will drive to the far side, right side, top of the key, looks up, checks back out to Owens. Owens drives in, right side, off the glass, and number 32, or is that 22? Turn you this direction, 32. Yeah, Madison Owens has her 5th point of the ball game. Down court with goal here, shot by Willard, puts it up from three-point land. And Ellie Willard has her first points of the ball game, makes it 10-6, a 4-point lead for Okarche. Left side over to Vanderwood, back over to Owens on the right side, out the top of the key, into the paint, right side, turnaround by number 15. Number 32 is in there. That'll be Tyson Andres. And the foul will shoot 2 free shots. Number 15 will shoot 2. And that's the third foul on Cordell. Number 22 has her first one. Evan Anderson has her first foul. And the free shot is good by number 15, Kersey Vanderen, as she has hit 2 free shots right here. First one ripped the net. That one had a little rim on it. That's okay. That made it in safely. Second one was good, so she's hit 3 of 3 from the charity stripe. Gives her 5 points in the ball game and a double up for Okarche at 12-6. Over here on top of the key, down to Mackenzie Isabel, down to the left corner to Evan Anderson. Down to the left side, lob pass into Evan Anderson, puts it up, baseline left, and Evan Anderson has her 4th point of the ball game. 12-8, a 4-point lead for Okarche. Down on the right side, top of the key out to Owens. Left side over here to number 13. Drives baseline in, cut off. A good job by Isabel. Shot put up by number 22. Madison Owen has her second 3 of the ball game. Gives her 8 of the 15 points for Okarche. Back to the near side to Mackenzie Isbell. Over to the near side to Ellie Willard. Willard through traffic gets the ball down court to Bailey Trobe. Bailey Trobe dribbles out of that to Willard. Left side over to Jaworski. Starts to drive in. Comes back out to the near side to Isbell. Down the right corner to Willard. Willard with the ball. Starts to dribble. Works around. Gets the ball in here. Right side shot put up off the glass. And Bailey Trobe has her first 2 points of the ball game for the Lady Blue Devils. 15-10, a 5-point lead for Okarche with 2:10 left in this first period of play. Out here on the near side for Okarche, top of the key. Cordell man-to-man defense kind of keeping Okarche out about a little bit. Ball comes loose. Ellie Willard gets the ball down the court. Left side layup for Isabel is good. Good assist, good feed, and Isabel hits her layup on the left side. Good feed right there. 15-12, a 3-point lead for Okarche. Top of the key again to 0-0 is Rother. Rother with ball over to Owens. Left side back over to Owens on the left side. Top of the key down to number 32. A drive shot put up on the left side by Vanderwerk, and Carson Vanderwen has her 7th point of the ball game. 3 deuces and 2 twos right here. Down to Ellie Willard. Willard down to left side to Bailey Trobe. Drives in off the glass. She turns. She's fouled as she goes up on the right side right here. Number 32, Tyson Andres will draw her first foul. And Andrea Palmer will check in for the Lady Blue Devils one more time after we shoot a couple free shots right here. Bailey Trobe to shoot 2. First one rolls around and comes out wrong for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. She'll get to take one more. Out comes Mackenzie Isbell. She was ready for a little break right here. Minute 23 to go in this first period of play. Next free shot by Bailey Trobe is in and good. So Bailey Trobe hits 1 of 2 from the free throw line. She gives her 3 points in the ball game. Down here on the near side, the ball comes over to number 5 is Vanderish, as she's on the top of the key. It'll be Cordell ball. Man-to-man defense by the Lady Warriors. Gets it into Andrew Palmer in the backcourt. Let her start to dribble. She'll bring it down the court. Gets down court here to Willard as she got turned around in the direction. Number 32, Andres draws her second foul. Tyson Andres with her second foul as she got in there defensively and made it happen. Into the backcourt for Ellie Willard as she takes the inbound pass. She'll right side over to left side over to Andrew Palmer. Left side to Evan Anderson into Bailey Trobe. Baseline left turns, puts it up. It's blocked by the Lady Warriors. Big defense. Bailey Trobe takes it back. Ellie Willard left side layup. Ellie Willard has her 5th point of the ball game. And 17-15, a 2-point lead for Okarche. Down on the left side, shot put up by Andres. And it'll be an inbound play down the court. At mid-court line, there's a little collision right there. Number 1-3 or 2-3? 1-3 draws that foul. That'll be Rother. They got Julie Rother draws her first foul. Got a Lady Blue Devil going to check in. 45 comes back in. Lacey Birch comes in, and Evan Anderson comes out to take a little breather. Inbound the ball will be Renee Jaworski in the backcourt to Ellie Willard. Willard with the ball at the top of the key. She'll work over the right side. Good pressure defense by Okarche. Back out to Willard, top of the key. Back to the right corner down to Andrea Palmer. Palmer comes back out on the right wing. Top of the key to left side goes over to Willard. Willard will come back around to set up the play with 16 seconds. Cordell might be going for one shot. It's a 2-point lead for Okarche at 17-15. Willard with the ball. Good pick set there by Lacey Birch. Shot put up from distance right here. It'll be out of bounds. It'll be Okarche ball with 2.8 seconds left in this first. It's touched by Okarche, so it'll be Cordell ball with 2.8 seconds to go in this first period. Inbound the ball. You got time to inbound and shoot right here. On the left side to Andrew Palmer. One dribble, puts it up from distance. And at the end of the first period of play, it'll be Okarche 17, Cordell 15. We'll take a 1-minute break and be right back. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Energy efficiency means you are using less energy to do the same jobs, reducing your home energy waste and saving money. Here are some top tips to help you save energy and be more efficient. Change your light bulbs to LEDs, wash your clothes in cold water, clean or replace all filters in your home regularly, use your microwave instead of your stove when cooking, and defrost your refrigerator and freezer regularly. These energy-saving tips are brought to you by CK Energy.
CK is your energy.
At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here at Cordell, Oklahoma, after the first period of play, the Okarche Lady Warriors lead the Cordell Lady Blue Devils by 2 points, a 17-15 ball game. It's been pretty close and pretty physical. Like I said, Okarche plays in Class A, the Lady Blue Devils in Class 2A. And Okarche, I know, is rated in Class A. I'm not sure exactly where they're rated, but they always have a very good program and put on a very good ball game right here. We go home and home this year for us. Last year we were there, so next year we'll go to Okarche if the schedules remain the same. We played them throughout the last 6 years. Down the court, left side, good lead pass, a little bit long right there. They had Andrew Palmer hung up out here near mid-court. She got rid of the ball and had a good idea, but we just couldn't capitalize on that fast break underneath the basket. Ball will come down the court to the Lady Warriors down here on the left side. Goes to the free throw line. Back in on a give and go. Baseline left. Great block there by Jaworski. She goes up, and Renee Jaworski does a good job. Foul on number 15. That'll be Vanderwerk gets her first foul for the Okarche Lady Warriors. And Ellie Willard will inbound to Andrew Palmer on the left side. Andrew with the ball. She'll start to work down on the far side. She has the double team, triple team almost. Ball comes out of bounds. Saved in by Okarche. Layup on the right side, but number 5, that'll be Stephanie Vanderwerk, gets her first 2 points of the ball game. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a 30-second break and join them. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio.
Hey, Blue Devil fans. I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh-cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken. Meat packs for every budget and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
Here at Blue Devil Gymnasium, 7:22 remains in this first half of play, and Okarche has the 19-15 4-point lead. Inbound on the far side to Andrew Palmer, back to the near side to Bailey Trobe. Cross court pass, a double team on her quickly. Ball comes down to the near side. Foul on 0-0 right here will be Rother as she draws her first foul called in the ball game. And so Jaworski will inbound right here in front of the Cordell bench. Inbound to Ellie Willard. Willard takes her time. Okarche's going to attack right as soon as they get a chance. Down to Bailey Trobe. Left side off the glass. Ball pinballs around. And Birch comes up with it. Clears it out to Ellie Willard, top of the key. Back down to Lacey Birch in the left corner. Lacey gets the ball back out to Jaworski. Jaworski comes over to the near side to the right wing. Shot put up by Willard. 3 ball. Willard has her second 3 made in the ball game. And it's a 19-18 1-point lead for Okarche here in the first half of play. Willard taps the ball loose. It goes right back to Okarche again. Baseline right. Shot is put up by number 11. That'll be Emma Stover. And foul is on Cordell, number 23, check in. Renee Jaworski draws her first foul. Be an inbound play for Okarche. Gets it in right side to number 11. She makes the layup on the inbound play. Stover gets the deuce and 1 right here. Number 10, Renee Jaworski draws back-to-back fouls right there. So Stover will go to the free throw line to hit shoot free shots, a traditional three-point play. 21-18, a three-point lead for Okarche. First one's up. Ooh, had a soft touch on it. Ellie Willard with the rebound. Lob pass down court, saved over there by Andrea Palmer, steals it back. She'll go in right side, left side, and used her third hand to tap that ball away. I think the defense was there by Okarche, and they used the foot to tap the ball away, so kicking the ball gives the ball back to Cordell. Inbound out high to Ellie Willard. Said 3-ball time, puts off the back iron right there. Rebounded by number 15, Vanderen for Okarche. She'll bring it down the right side. Number 22, Owens does. Top key in the paint, right side off the glass. Number 11, Ellie Willard gets the rebound. She'll bring it up the court rapidly, trying to get in front of the defense and slow them down. They have her double team down here as they keep pressure on. She steps out of bounds on the far side. Big time pressure defense by Okarche. And Okarche with a 3-point lead at 21-18. 6 minutes remaining in this first half of play. It'll be Okarche ball down to the left wing, down the left corner down here. Ball goes out of bounds, through it, in and out of the hands of the Okarche Lady Warriors. It'll be Cordell ball down here at the west end of the Cordell bench. And Andrew Palmer will inbound to Ellie Willard. Willard brings the ball up the court for the Lady Blue Devils. They double team there down to Andrew Palmer, right side. She'll go down to the right corner. Back on the give and go. The ball stolen away by Okarche. We go back the other way for Okarche on the right side. Somebody's reaching in trying to slow somebody down. And one of the Cordell Lady Blue Devils might have got a hand on her. Andrew Palmer will draw her first foul called in the ball game. And Lacey Birch comes out, and Andrew Palmer comes out to take a little breather right here as Mackenzie Isbell comes back in, and Evan Anderson comes back in also. Shot put up by Okarche, and another rebound for Okarche. Number 11 draws the foul for Cordell. Okay. He said number 11. Do I have a number 11 on the floor? Oh, okay. Yeah, I do. Sorry about that. I didn't see her come in. Inbound rebound, shot put up by Okarche. Rebound comes out to the Lady Blue Devils. Long pass down the court right here for Cordell, and it will be Okarche ball right here. So we come back down the court the other way for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. It'll be Okarche with the ball. Goes over the right side. A nice little give and go layup on the right side. And Evan Anderson gets the rebound for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. As we do that, driving down the court, it's Kenley Dodd with the ball. Comes back the other way for the Okarche Lady Warriors. Shot put up. 0-0. Mackenzie Isbell gets the rebound. Comes out to the near side. Down to Kenley Dodd here on the near side. And it will be down court. We go far side and stop the clock. Let Okarche inbound and pass one a little bit wide for Cordell. And it's still a 21-18 3-point lead for Okarche with under 5 minutes to go in this first half of play. Okarche with the ball over the right side to number 21 is Whitrock. Over the left side here to number 13. Back in. Goes back out high to 15 is Vander. Back over the near side, number 21. There's a drive. Willard stays right with her, step for step. Dodd here guards to get the double team on. Go out to number 15, Vanderen. Vanderen, left side shot put up by number 22. A little bit long. Good rebound and shot put back up by 21. Tipped out of bounds by the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. You got to love it. Renee Jaworski got in there, tapped that one out. And number 00 comes back in as number 15, Vanderen, comes out. Shorter offense, shorter lineup for the Okarche Lady Warriors. Ball comes out high to Owens, left side 3-ball off the iron, rebounded out by Mackenzie Isbell. Gets it over to Willard. Willard on the near side, down the long pass down court. A little bit too far right there. Goes down to the Geezer bench, but there's nobody there to tackle that or catch that ball as it comes past them. Bill Okarche ball with 4 minutes left in this first half of play. A 3-point lead at 21-18. Over to the right side. Out to number 21 is Whitrock. Left side over here to Rother. Back out top key to number 11 is Stover. Back over, working around the perimeter. Left side over here to Stover again. Or is that Whitrock? That's Stover. Back over to the near side. Kenley Dodd's got no backup in her. She's going right at her defensively. The drive right side off the glass, a little bit strong. And Bailey Trobe had their loose ball, clears it out to Ellie Willard. Willard gets the ball back over to Bailey Trobe. And Dodd is there going to receive the pass. And she's about taken out by number 21, Whitrock. Whitrock will draw her first foul. Here comes another one. Okay. Jaworski was going to come in at that effort, but Dodd comes out. Kenley Dodd comes out after some good minutes on the floor. 0-0 goes to the free throw line. Mackenzie Isbell to shoot free shots for the Lady Blue Devils. She's hit one and a deuce. She's got 3 points in the ball game, and it's a 3-point lead. You can cut into this lead right here with free shots. First one rips the net right there, so she's hit 2 of 2 from the free throw line, gives her 4 points in the ball game, and a 2-point lead for Okarche at 21-19. Mackenzie Isbell gets ready for her second free shot, and she's 3 of 3 from the charity stripe for the Lady Blue Devils, and it's a 1-point lead for Okarche at 21-20. 3:18 to go in this first half of play. The ball's tapped loose, and it'll be out of bounds off of Cordell. It'll be Okarche's ball underneath their own basket on the west end of the floor. 3:17 to go in this first half. Taking their time to inbound out on the right side, back over the right corner. Shot put up from distance, rebounded out here by Mackenzie Isbell. Under traffic, under duress, she gets the ball back over to Andrea Palmer. Stolen away by Okarche, number 21, Ryan Whitrock will go in. And as she starts to stole that ball away, she'll go in for the foul. Draws the foul, 0-0. Mackenzie Isbell draws her first foul called in the ball game. And on the free throw line is Whitrock, as she has no points so far, so she'll get to take the 1-and-1 right here. First one's off the back iron. Oh, she must have been in the act of shooting. She'll get to take 2 right here. So 3:05 to go in this first half of play. And Okarche has the 1-point lead at 21-20 on the free throw line. Whitrock puts it up off the back iron, rattles around and drops in. And Whitrock hits 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Inbound here to Evan Anderson, left side over to Bailey Trobe. Bailey Trobe faces 3-on-1 defense right there, so we back out, gets the ball back out to Isbell. Top of the key to Ellie Willard. Willard comes down to the right side, goes down to the right wing, down the corner to Jaworski. Jaworski gets the ball back out to Isbell. Isbell comes in right side, people on the floor bounce around, the ball comes loose, goes to the Okarche Lady Warriors as we come back the other way down to Rother. She finds an opening, dishes it off the glass on the right side, and number 32, Tyson Enders, has her first 2 points of the ball game, making it a 24-20 lead for the Okarche Lady Warriors. Down to Ellie Willard across the timeline. She goes in right side off the glass. It's good. Ellie Willard has her 10th point of the ball game for the Lady Blue Devils. 2-point lead for Okarche at 24-22. There's a drive, left side shot put up by Rother, off the rim, a little bit too hard. Down the other way to Isbell. Isbell on the right side in front of the Okarche bench. Comes in here. Dual possessions called right here. Possession will go to Okarche on that effort right here. She turned into the defense. They grabbed the ball, and the tie-up gives the ball back to Okarche. And Isbell comes out to take a little break. As she is back in here. Let's see who checked in for her. And it will be Cordell Lady Blue Devils down here. Over to the left side for Okarche. There's a drive left side. Number 21 and Westrock has her first field goal into Evan Anderson. Right side down the court here to Willard. Left side over to Andrea Palmer. Palmer dribbles over to the left wing. 1:35 to go in this first half of play. Trying to reset the offense to Jaworski on the right side. Top of the key. She'll drive in close to the three-point circle. Left side over there to Andrea Palmer. And there's a reach-in foul by number 21. 22 draws the foul. That'll be Madison Owen draws her second foul. And it'll be Player 22 has 2. Cordell has 22. And Okarche has 26, a 4-point lead. And a minute 22 left. There's a lot of 2s on the board right there. Oh, first free shot comes off. No good for Andrew Palmer. You got to hit the front end of the 1-and-1. Just didn't happen. Left side, ball is there, up and taken away by Jaworski. Jaworski comes down the court on the right side. Doesn't have the numbers she needs. Left side over to Ellie Willard. Lob pass into Bailey Trobe. Left side off the glass. It's good. Bailey Trobe has her 5th point of the ball game, and it's a 2-point lead for Okarche. Under a minute to go in this first half of play. 26-24 is the score. It will be Okarche. Ball is tipped out of bounds by Cordell. No, tipped out by Cordell. By Okarche. It is Cordell ball. Willard with the ball comes down the cross court. Baseline left. Layup is good for Willard. And Willard has her shots right there. Hello there. And we have a tie ball game right here. Yep. They had to get the clock ready and going. It's all tied up at 26 points apiece with 45 seconds left in this first half of play. And it'll be Okarche ball with 40 seconds. Down on the left side, here to 13 is Julie Rother. Rother on the left wing. There's a drive, comes down the left corner in the paint to number 32. Ball's on the floor, touched last by Cordell. Good hustle, good effort. And everybody's on. Grab the ball right here. Number 5 comes back in. That'll be Vanderhoek. And it'll be an inbound play for Okarche. Number 21, Whitrock, is there to inbound for Okarche. Gets it in out high. Back over to the right side. 32. She starts to drive. That's an extra step travel. Defense from Cordell was there, and she started to go up, put the ball up, but held on to it a little bit longer. That other foot came down before she got rid of it. Back over to Evan Anderson. Ball comes to the near side. Down court we go. There's a steal. Ball comes loose. Ellie Willard with the ball. 11 seconds. Drives in. Shot off the right side. No good. Rebound comes out to Andrew Palmer. She puts it up. Has the foul called on Okarche. Number 21 gets the foul. Whitrock will draw the foul right there for Okarche. And Cordell can take the lead with 4.6 seconds left in this ball game. Andrea Palmer on the free throw line to shoot free shots. She'll get to take 2 of them. First one's off the rim a little bit strong. She's got the range now. She should hit this one. So Renee Jaworski comes out as number 11. Kenley Dodd checks back in for 4.6 seconds. Andrew Palmer, free shot, rolls around and will not stay down for the Lady Blue Devils. Shot at the buzzer, and at halftime, we're all tied up at 26 points apiece. We're going to take a break and hear from our sponsors. We'll be right back. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Your Farmers Insurance agent in Cordell, Lee Gregg, believes in keeping you informed of all the ways to protect what's important to you. Whether you're looking for auto, homeowners, life, or farm insurance, he'll help you select the right protection for your insurance needs. Insurance can help provide financial protection for you and your family, and that's their goal at Gregg Insurance. You can trust your Farmers Insurance agency in Cordell to always work for what's best for you and your family.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Friends, this is the time to get that new Ford you've been wanting, so take that short drive to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford. Listen to this great buying incentive. Get an extra $2,000 trade assistance on 2020 Escapes, Edges, Explorers, and Expeditions, along with compatible incentives and approved credit financed with Ford Motor Credit. See Tom or David. And we have some really nice pre-owned units right now, and of course, we continue to sanitize our dealership and inventory. Friends, you need to come to Cordell and Wheeler Ford. Give us a call, 580-832-3313.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell. Member FDIC.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Friends, when you need appliances this year, come to Cordell and Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture, your Whirlpool appliance dealer. Washers and dryers, there's microwaves and stoves, refrigerators, freezers. Whirlpool is the absolute best. And Terry and Sarah service every doggone thing they sell. Always the lowest possible price, the best in hometown service. Whirlpool from Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. It ain't hard to find. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Listen, friends, if you live in Ouachita County, getting a Cordell Beacon every week is a must. Be sure and get your copy. Get all the news from Cordell and other Ouachita County communities. Keep up to date on school activities. And check the ads from Cordell merchants and from other communities in Ouachita County. A long-time, very important part of Cordell and Ouachita County, the Cordell Beacon. Get your copy soon.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Visay, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. It's halftime for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils and the Okarche Lady Warriors. We've got a special event right here. We'll get you some scores and everything, but Chloe Banks is here to help us out analyzing what we saw in this first half. And we've got to see Okarche. I think this is the 6th year in a row we've got to play them on a home-and-home basis. Last year we were up there, the year before they were here, so every other year we get to see them and play them. They used to come to the Burns Flat tournament, and they've always played real well. And like I said, Okarche's in Class A, and Cordell Lady Blue Devils are in 2A. And the exciting thing is it's tied at halftime. Our Lady Blue Devils, we were just talking with Chloe about the Lady Blue Devils have been off basically since the second week of December. They've been off almost a full month. Now they've practiced and everything, but they're used to playing. Chloe, what'd you think of this first half of ball game right here?
There is a lot to be said for all these girls. There's a lot of hustle going on. There's good ball movement. They are putting up a fight on both sides, and it's really fun to watch these girls in action.
That's right, and they played good. And I was worried because Okarche has had a reputation of being one of the top teams in Class A. They may not be in the top 5 this year, but if they are, our Cordell girls have stepped up and really done a number on them, because last time they got to play was at the Burnslatt Deal City tournament back in December. It's been almost a month that they haven't had a game other than themselves and some scrimmages and stuff, but they stepped up, and Okarche maybe not had expected as much, or Cordell has stepped up and played a whole lot bigger and better than what we thought. So they've had good ball movement and good passes. What do you think of their defense also?
They had some really, really good defense. They had those hands straight up. They were just keeping them wondering if we were going to just take them down or what.
Got a little physical, a little rough out there a little bit. But nobody really in foul trouble. We got one girl with 2 fouls. They've got 3 girls with 2 fouls, so nobody in foul trouble on either side of the ball. But what I was watching, Okarche really double teams at the point of the ball, even on the inbound play when they're bringing it up the court. But Cordell worked through the pressure, and what you got to love, if you can catch Jana on the video of this, is she works from the baseline to midcourt and maybe a little beyond, trying to help every pass, every play, everything they do. And then Gabby's off the bench a few times hollering at them also. So the Lady Blues are really well coached, and I think that they've been wanting to get to this ball game, and the issues where they've had to miss a game or two has not been their fault, basically. So the consolation championship at Burnslatt, they had played against a team that had somebody that came up positive, and then last Saturday when we went to Mountain View, they had somebody down there that came up positive. So the opponent couldn't play, or one of our opponents had made us suspect, so we couldn't play. So it wasn't Cordell's fault. So what do you look in this second half right here?
I think we're going to come back with even more energy. They're looking good. They're making these shots as they're warming up. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be a lot to look forward to.
It's looking really good so far. What I have noticed that these girls, when they come off the court, for whoever comes in to spell them out a little bit, they're a little bit gassed. But that's the difference of practicing against your own players and then getting to play a good ball game. We're going to have to take another break and hear from our sponsors. Thank you for stopping by and helping us out then. So, okay, we'll take a 1-minute break and be right back. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554. Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, communities of care.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area.
Back here at Blue Devil Gymnasium, 26-all as we start off this second half of play. The Cordell Lady Blue Devils and the Okarche Lady Warriors. Ball goes to Cordell, drive by Andrea Palmer on the left side. She puts up the shot right here. She's fouled, and she'll get to go to the free throw line and take 2. She's fouled by number 11. Emma Stover draws her first foul of the ball game for her, and first foul of the second half right here. Andrea Palmer needs to make a free shot right here. She's warmed up on these at halftime, and she hits her first one. I told you that's her first point of the ball game. She'll get to take one more right here. 27-26, Cordell has the lead against Okarche. 28-26 as she hits both of those for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. And a 2-point lead for Cordell. Down on the left side to number 22 is Owens. Shot from the free throw line goes in for number 11 right there. She put that shot up. That'll be Stover gets her 4th point of the ball game. And it'll be Cordell ball. We're tied at 28 again. So ball goes over to the far side. Good job right there for the Lady Blue Devils. 26-28 is our 2 tied-up points down the baseline left for Lacey Birch. Ball comes out to Andrew Palmer up top of the key. Goes to Jaworski, left side in to Ellie Willard. She drives in, left side puts up a shot. Rebounded out by Owens. Owens will come down the court for Okarche. She'll go coast to coast, right side. Did she take an extra step? Nope, she drew the foul right there. So one of the Number 22 draws that one. Evan Anderson draws her second foul for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. And number 22 for Okarche, Madison Owens, goes to the free throw line to shoot 2 free shots. We're tied at 28 with 6:59 to go in this third period. Rattles around and drops in there. Madison Owens has her 6th point of the ball game. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th point of the ball game. She hits first one right there. She'll get to take one more. 29-28, and she hits that one, so it makes it 30-28. The Okarche Lady Warriors retake the ball game. When the 29, it rang a bell. Can I tell anybody that? Okay, we'll come back to that. Down the court we go. 30-28, 2-point lead for the Okarche Lady Warriors. Let's see, Andrea Palmer with the ball, backs back up, left side over here to Mackenzie Isbell. Isbell in the paint to Lacey Bird, starts to put up a shot. Lacey's fouled in the act of shooting. Blue 22, Madison Owen draws her 3rd foul, and Lacey Bird to shoot 2 free shots right here. I was going to ask you if it's okay if I tell Terry McKee happy birthday, because today's her birthday, and I saw that 29, and she's claimed to be 29 once or twice, so we'll just say it's Terry McKee's 29th birthday. I don't know if I can say that out loud or not, but we'll try it. 30-29 is the score. 30-30, we're tied up as Lacey Birch hits both her free shots right here. Good effort all the way around. So down the right side, shot put up, rebounded by Evan Anderson for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Down court we go to Andrea Palmer. Andrea Palmer has the ball. She gets double teamed right there, front side, back side. They have the tie-up right here, and it'll go to Okarche on the tie-up right here. We've had 3 tie-ups in this ball game. Started off at 0, but we don't count that one. So it's tied at 26, 28, and 30 right here. Okarche with the ball, goes to the top of the key, left side over to number 5, loses the dribble, back out to the right side, shot put up from the corner. Rebound goes to Okarche, number 22, gets the rebound and goes back up. She's called for the travel. Big defense by Cordell, did not give her room to dribble, so that's why she took the extra step, working around the full court pressure. Cordell Lady Blue Devils with the ball right here. And timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick break and join them. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Ouachita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evetts Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evetts Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
And as we come back to Blue Devil Gymnasium, 30-30 is our score. Coach Rogers called a quick timeout to get Cordell out of the jam up. Full court pressure defense by Okarche. Put Cordell under a little pressure right here. Gets the ball inbound here to Isbell. Isbell here on the near side. Got to work, come down the court, get the ball down here. You have to think about it. There's a double team takeaway by Okarche. Lacey Birch steals away. Down the court we go, left side. Okay, shot put up by the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, rebound out by Evan Anderson, reset the offense by Mackenzie Isbell. Top of the key goes to Andrew Palmer, right side over to Willard. Willard, 3-ball. Willard hits her 3rd 3 of the ball game. Ellie Willard has her 3rd one, so 33-30. Cordell retakes the lead over the right side. Ellie Willard knocks that pass away, goes out of bounds off of Cordell. It'll be to the Lady Warriors right here, right in front of their own bench. Ball comes in out high to number 13. That'll be Rother. Rother dribbles over to the left side, left wing. She's guarded closely by Isbell. There's a steal by Ellie Willard. She gets the ball back down the court to Andrew Palmer. Andrew go left side, right side shot put up by Jaworski on the right side. It's knocked out of bounds by Okarche. 2 more subs, 3 subs come in for Okarche to get some of their bigger lineup in here. As 3 of them come out after some good minutes on the hard-fought minutes on the floor right here. 33-30, Cordell on top. Cordell with the ball on the west end of the court right here. Ellie Willard to inbound to the right side to Andrew Palmer. Back to Ellie Willard. She draws the double team. Give and go to Evan Anderson. Point blank range, 5 foot out. rolls across the rim and comes back out wrong for Cordell. Comes down the right side to drive off the right side. Shot put up by number 5, and Vanderen gets her second deuce of the ball game. Sophie Vanderen over to the right side. Ball's tapped out of bounds by Okarche. And Sophia Vanderen gets that tap away, and it'll be Cordell ball. So inbound the ball will be Mackenzie Isbell. Out high to Ellie Willard. Willard with the ball. Ellie starts to work over the right side. Down the corner to Isbell. Isbell top of the key to Evan Anderson. In the paint. Ball's a reach foul by number 15. In inbound play for Cordell. Number 15 draws the foul. That'll be Vanderen gets the foul, her second foul. And down here on the near side, the ball comes back to Lacey Birch, left side off the glass, gets her own rebound, puts it back up, gets her own rebound, puts it back up again, gets her own rebound again. There's a scrum for the ball, and it comes back out to Okarche. Cordell still leads 33-32. Ball's on the floor. There's a travel. Andrew Palmer gets the ball, but it comes back to Okarche on the near side. Shot from the top of the key by number 22. And the lead from Madison Owens draws her third three of the ball game. The lead goes back to Okarche at 35-33. Andrew Palmer says, "No, I'm fine." She'll have to come out for just a second. Two of them come out. She got hit in the eye a while ago, and so she's working. She said, "No, I'm fine." So Lacey Birch comes out for just a little bit. And Bailey Trobe checks in, and Andrew Palmer will come out and take a little break right here. She's taken a few pretty physical shots from top to bottom, but that's your senior leadership right there. She's about as tough as nails right here. She said, "I'm fine." And they're going to do something on the clock right here. They're talking it over, going to set something up on the clock. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody's got 5 on 5 right here. So you got Jaworski going to inbound for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. So Renee Jaworski to inbound to Ellie Willard, back to Renee Jaworski. Full court pressure defense by Okarche. Down court we go down here to Isbell. Isbell on the left side, back down to Jaworski. 3 ball looking good. Drew front iron, rebounded by Isbell. Clears out to Anderson right side from 17. And Evan Anderson has her third deuce of the ball game. She has 6 points. We're tied at 35 again for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils and the Okarche Lady Warriors. Shot from the left side by number 32. Ball goes down. Vanderen puts up the shot for Okarche. Vanderen gets her 6th point of the ball game. The lead goes back to Okarche at 37-35. Down the court we go to Mackenzie Isbell. Defense comes out on her. She'll dribble at the top of the key. Works in right side, steps through, starts to put it up. And there's movement as she tried to go past number 15. And number 15 will draw the foul right here. That'll be Vanderen's third foul of the ball game. Carson Vanderen draws her third foul. 37-35. Okarche by 2 with 2:50 to go in this third period of play. Cordell with 4 team fouls. Okarche with 1 team foul. Free shot comes off the iron right there as Mackenzie Isbell. She had hit 3 of 3 to that point, so now she's hit 3 of 4. A couple more subs from Okarche come in and out right here. So Mackenzie Isbell should be able to drop this one in and make it a 1-point lead. In and out, no good. Rebound. I jinxed her by saying that, I guess. So she had an opportunity. That's fatigue sometimes also. That's why Coach usually makes you shoot free shots at the end of practice. Down here on the right side, there's a drive by Okarche. Handoff to 15. Rebounded out to Bailey Trobe for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. She'll clear it back over to the right side. Ellie Willard will bring the ball across the timeline. Down court we go to Jaworski in the right corner. She got triple teamed in the corner. The ball comes out to Okarche on the left side. Lost her dribble, comes back the other way. Shot put up from distance right here by Okarche. Rebounded on the left side. There's a drive right side by number 22, and it's up and in and good. Owens has more points for Okarche right here. And they're calling somebody to bring the ball out here somewhere. Ellie Willard said, no, she's lipping off, and she said, I need to come off somewhere. She took a shot right there. Timeout on the floor by Cordell. We'll take a break and join them. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio.
At First National Bank and Trust in Cordell, we believe in the strength of community support and working hand in hand to make a difference. We also believe in supporting the efforts of our kids. That's the reason we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils. The First National Bank and Trust of Cordell wants to wish the Cordell Blue Devils great success. We're real proud of you. Come by and visit with us anytime at First National Bank and Trust, 120 South Market in Cordell.
Energy efficiency means you are using less energy to do the same jobs, reducing your home energy waste and saving money. Here are some top tips to help you save energy and be more efficient. Change your light bulbs to LEDs, wash your clothes in cold water, clean or replace all filters in your home regularly, use your microwave instead of your stove when cooking, and defrost your refrigerator and freezer regularly. These energy-saving tips are brought to you by CK Energy.
CK is your energy.
And as we come back to Blue Devil Gymnasium, we're working through a little issues right there because we had a player with a little bit of an episode, and the officials stopped the clock, but Coach Rogers went ahead and took timeout just to protect that. 39-35, a 4-point lead for Okarche. Okarche with a full court pressure on the inbound play from Cordell. Back over the right side to Kinley Dodd. Dodd gets the ball back to the near side. Cross court over to Jaworski. Jaworski comes in left side to Evan Anderson. Back to the right side to Isbell. Isbell right side to Jaworski, finds an opening, drives in. And she got quadruple teamed on the baseline, had her pockets picked right here. And Jaworski's going to get called for a foul right here. Renee draws her third foul for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. And let's see. Renee is going to come out, talk to the coach just a little bit, be an inbound play there, and Ellie Willard will check back in for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Inbound to the far side, number 15 shot on turn spin move there by Vanderen, and she has her, Carson Vanderen has her 9th point of the ball game for the Okarche Lady Warriors. A travel called on Okarche. Cordell defense, Cordell was there trying to get the ball, and there's a travel called on Cordell, so it's a Okarche ball. Inbound in the backcourt to Rother. Rother comes back down the right side, comes down the right wing, goes in all the way up, goes out to the free throw line. That's a double move right there. Good move, but when you bounce with both feet, that's called a travel, and a travel on Okarche that time. 41-35, back to a 6-point lead for Okarche. Cross-court pass down here to back to Kinley Dodd. Kinley Dodd drills through traffic, gets the ball down to Ellie Willard on the right side. Give and go to Bailey Trobe. Trobe looks right, goes left, puts up the shot, rebounded out by Rother for Okarche. Okarche's playing with a little more effort in this time. Shots put up, rebounded out by Kinley Dodd. Clears out to Evan Anderson. Down court we go to Isbell. Isbell comes in the middle of the paint, splits the defense, puts the shot up, and as it's partially blocked, she got the rebound, but carried it out of bounds when she went. With under 50 seconds left in this third period of play, first quarter in the second half in this third period, and goes down the right side to Vanderen. Shot on the right side off the glass, rebounded out by Ellie Willard. Willard comes down the court on the left side, steps through, right side left, a little bit strong, rebounded out by Okarche. Comes down to Rother on the right side. Kinley Dodd goes with her. Isbell gets the rebound with 23 seconds, and they go fight for the ball. Ball's pinballing around off of several people. Finally, Isbell comes up with a loose ball for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. She said, Coach Rogers said, slow down. We got 10 seconds. Let's use every bit of this and set up a good play and a good shot. Willard checks up from 10 feet. It's good. Ellie Willard has 5 points this period, 15 here in the ball game. And at the end of 3, it's Okarche 41, Cordell 37. We'll take a 1-minute break and be right back. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil Basketball on the Zone.
At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
Back here at Cordell Lady Blue Devil Gymnasium, 41-37, a 4-point lead for Okarche here as we start off this fourth period of play. I can truthfully say that this has been the closest game Cordell has played against Okarche in the recent years we've been playing them. So Lady Blue Devils are doing something right here. They're down 4, but they've been down this much before and then worked through it. Down in the near corner right here, the ball's tipped away by Okarche. It'll be Okarche's ball as it's knocked away from Cordell. And Okarche gets it back with a 4-point lead at 41-37. Left side over to the left wing over there. Back out the top of the key to number 11 is down here. The ball's tipped away by Cordell. Will be Okarche ball right in front of their own bench on the west side of the east end of the gymnasium down here. Okarche inbounding from that point. He gets the ball in here on the near side. Lob pass down low. Number 11. Evan Anderson said, I'm not going to let you have a easy shot right here. And number 11 will get to take that shot for that number 11. She'll get to take 2 right here. And Strother is who's going to shoot Emma Strother is going to shoot the free shots. She hits her first one. She had missed one earlier, but that's her 5th point of the ball game right here. So 42-37, a 5-point lead for Okarche. She rolls around wrong right there, and Ellie Willard gets the rebound. She comes across the timeline with the ball left side down here to Evan Anderson, back out high to Andrea Palmer. Andrea gets the ball back to near side, back to Andrea Palmer, baseline left in the paint to Bailey Trobe, puts up a shot, has it blocked, stolen away by Okarche. She'll come down the right side in the paint, off the glass. Number 11. Stover has 3 points in a row right here, makes it 44-37, a 7-point lead for Okarche. Down here on the near side, ball's going to be saved here by Andrew Palmer, but it goes right back to Okarche. Number 21 goes in for the layup. And Whitrock gets the deuce. Timeout on the floor by Cordell. We'll take a 30-second break and join them. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Your Farmers Insurance agent in Cordell, Lee Gregg, believes in keeping you informed of all the ways to protect what's important to you. Whether you're looking for auto, homeowners, life, or farm insurance, he'll help you select the right protection for your insurance needs. Insurance can help provide financial protection for you and your family, and that's their goal at Gregg Insurance. You can trust your Farmers Insurance agency in Cordell to always work for what's best for you and your family.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
Welcome back to Blue Devil Gymnasium. 6:48 to go in this ball game. Down to Andrew Palmer, baseline to left. Clears it back out here to Renee Jaworski. Jaworski with the ball, gets it over to Lacey Birch. Jaworski starts to work over to the right side, back to Evan Anderson, back over to Andrew Palmer. Palmer to Chloe, to the near side to Ellie Willard, in the paint to Bailey Trobe. Left side starts to put it up. Stolen away by Okarche. Number 22 with the ball, drives right side, puts it up, bangs it hard off the glass, and 2 rebounds go to Okarche. They'll clear it back out, reset the offense with an 9-point lead at 46-37. Stolen away by Lacey Birch for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Clears it down to Renee Jaworski on the right side. Renee picks it up, starts to dribble, gets her ball back, clears it down to Birch in the right corner. Birch starts to dribble out through traffic, comes back the other way. Stolen away, has her pockets picked by Okarche. Right side left is no good. Put back up by number 21. Whitrock has her 4th point this period, 7th point of the ball game. And Okarche's putting on a clinic right here. Cordell with that inbound pass gets a little bit away from them. They get a hold of it right here. Blue 5, hold 5. Hold, that's on Sophia Vanderwerk right there, and draws her first foul for Okarche. That's as good a foul as any right there. 5 team fouls for Okarche, 3 team fouls for Cordell here in this 4th period play. Ellie Willard with the ball. She comes near the mid-court line, goes over to the right side to Isbell. Left side over to Jaworski. 3 balls up, off the rim, no good. Rebounded by number 5 for Okarche. Goes long pass down court, Vanderreisen, and it'll be out of bounds off of Okarche. It'll be Cordell ball. And 0-0 will inbound. Mackenzie Isbell will inbound to Ellie Willard with 5 minutes remaining in this ball game. An 11-point lead for Okarche. Okarche's backed out of the full court pressure with an 11-point lead. Out to the top of the key to Isbell, working around the perimeter to Willard. Back out to Andrew Palmer in the bank to in the paint. Shot put up from distance right there for Cordell. And it'll be Okarche ball with the rebound right here as we go back down to the east end of the floor. Left side over to number 5 is Vanderick, and lob pass into the baseline left. Shot is put up by number 15. Valderan gets her 11th point of the ball game and comes back down. Okarche's just putting a little more throttle to it right now. 50-37, a 13-point lead. Back out to Ellie Willard. Willard with the ball in the corner. Lob pass into Bailey Trobe. And like I said, they got their little bit bigger lineup in here. Drive, right side, shot put up. Ball pinballs around, and finally Okarche comes up. Number 11 steps through the traffic and gets that shot. And Emma has the shot for Okarche. Down in the corner to Jaworski. Jaworski drives in, baseline right. And she's fouled as she goes along the baseline by one of the number 15, draws her foul. That'll be the 4th one on Vanderen. And Bailey Trobe comes out to take a little breather right here. A couple subs in and out for Okarche. Vanderen comes out with 4 fouls. Number 32, Enders, checks back in for Okarche. Into Evan Anderson, top of the key to Renee Jaworski. 3 ball off the back iron right here. Out to number 21 on the rebound is Whitrock. Whitrock will clear it over the left side to Owens. Owens at the top of the key. Left side over to the left corner. There's a drive baseline left. Tipped out of bounds by number 5. Had it is Vanderosh. And 52-37 with 3:20 to go here in this ball game. Okarche in control right here on the inbound play. She took the extra step, extra dribble right here. And it'll be Cordell ball. Inbound to Ellie Willard. Willard brings it up the right side, across the timeline, down here to Mackenzie Isbell. Isbell into Jaworski, back over to Willard on the far side. Willard comes in through traffic, gets tackled right there. And she, well, there's a little contact, so she went down, but she bounces back up real well right here. Blue foul, number 11. Has her 2nd foul. And on the free throw line, Ellie Willard goes to the free throw line. Ellie Willard's taking a pretty good beating tonight right here. She has a good ball game going. This will be her first free shot. Off the rim, no good. And it'll be, you got to hit the front end of the 1-and-1 to take the rest of them. Back the other way for Okarche. Left side drive in the paint. Dishes out to the right side. Baseline right into 32. Good job by Evan Anderson. And who else was in there? Andrew Palmer's in there and knocked that ball away. They tried to double team, get somebody in here. So Kenley Dodd comes up here. And we got another one going to check in. Inbound play wide open. Number 32 is Enders draws her layup right there. It gives her fourth point of the ball game, 52-37. 15-point lead for Okarche. Back out to Andrew Palmer. Number 5 draws the foul right there. That'll be her second foul. We'll shoot the 1-1. We got several more Lady Blue Devils going to check in on this effort right here. So number 00 comes out. Kenley Dodd comes out. Number 11, Kenley Dodd comes in, and Isabel comes out. 2:29 to go in the ball game. Andrew Palmer hits her first free shot right there, so that's good shooting there. And she has her third point of the ball game. 54-38. Andrew Palmer to take one more free shot for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Let's make this one. Rolls around and drops in. Couple more check in. Number 13 checks in for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Number 13 is Piper Gallagher, her first time on the court tonight for the Lady Blue Devils. And she'll be playing down here. ATR. There goes the other way for Okarche. Shots off glass. Number 10 with the rebound for Cordell. And we come back down the other way. That'll be Renee Jaworski with the ball down here to Ellie Willard on the near side. Back over to Piper Gallagher. Back over the right side in the paint to Evan Anderson. Has her pockets picked right there. We head back to the east end. Number 21 drive shot on the right side. And a travel called right there. Number 32. Good defense on the back side right there. Evan Anderson had her blocked out, and she tried to make a move around her and just had to take an extra step or so to make it happen. Minute 47 to go in the ball game. 54-39. 15-point lead for Okarche. Here comes Lacey Burst to check back in for the Lady Blue Devils. Piper Gallagher with the ball down here. Ellie Willard has the ball, dribbles through traffic, comes in the paint, puts up a 12-footer on the left side. Rebound out to Okarche to Owens. Owens with the ball. She'll start to drive right side off the glass, and it's in and good. Owens has her 17th point of the ball game for the Lady Warriors. 56-39. That's the 17 points right there. Jaworski out here to Piper Gallagher. Piper with the ball, starts to dribble. Back into Jimmy Anderson. Uses those knee pads, slides in, got the ball. Kept her dribble going. Back out to Piper here on the near side. Picks up her dribble. And I'm going to say it's out of bounds off of Cordell. Evan Anderson comes out to take a little break as Lacey Birch checks in for Cordell. 56-39 with 55 seconds left in the ball game. And Okarche has this one handled right here from top to bottom. Over on the left side for the Okarche Lady Warriors, number 33 is Addison Argus right here. Shot is up and in. And I didn't catch who made that one. We'll just give it to that one. There you go. In here to the near side to Piper Gallagher. Piper with the ball. Right there on the far side. Back to the near side to Jaworski. Jaworski back down to Piper. Down here on the near side. Ball stolen away by Okarche. 16 seconds. Good defense by Ellie Willard. There's a drive right side. Dishes off left side. Shot is up and in and good for number 33, Argus. She got back-to-back deuces right here. 60-39 will be your final score for the Okarche Lady Warriors as Okarche wins this one. 60-39 over the Cordell Lady Blue Devils right here. We'll run down some scoring right here. Got a couple of girls got in late. Tyson Indris winds up with 4 points. Addison Armus winds up with 4 points. She scored late right here. Emma whatever her name is, had 7 points. Can't read it because I wrote over the top of that one. Number 5 winds up with 4 points, 6 points in the ball game. Madison Owen winds up with 17 points. She had 3 threes, a bunch of deuces, a couple of free shots. Ryan Whitrock winds up with 7 points. She had 3 deuces and 1. Julie Rother was in, did not score any. Jaden Rother had 2 points. Those came from the free throw line. Then Carson Vanderen wound up with 11 for Okarche. That's scoring for the Okarche Lady Warriors. For the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, Piper Gallagher got in late, no points. Kenley Dodd got in, didn't score any, but she had a good defensive appearance right there. Evan Anderson winds up with 6 points for Cordell. Lacey Birch had 2 free shots. She played good defense right here. Bailey Trobe winds up with 5, 1 from the free throw line. Renee Jaworski put up some threes, just couldn't connect on any of them, but she didn't mind shooting them, and it's what you got to have. You got to shoot through those. Andrew Palmer hit 3 from the free throw line, and then Mackenzie Isabel winds up with 5, 1 deuce, and 3 from the free throw line. Then Ellie Willard played lights out right here. She leads Cordell in scoring with 17 points. She had 3 threes and a bunch of deuces right there. So good effort all the way around for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, because this game was tied 4 different times through the first 3 periods of play, and then Okarche said, well, it's time to go ahead and get this thing going and get this ball game going the right direction, because we was tied at 26, 28, 30, and 35. And then Okarche put on a clinic in that 4th period of play, outscoring Cordell. We want to go into that statistic right there, 19-2 right there on a 4th period of play. The big game's coming up next, the Cordell Blue Devils and the Okarche Warriors. It's going to be a shootout. It's going to be good. Get ready and get your spill-proof mug, get your seatbelt on. Talk to some of the players before the ball game. They're excited about this one, and it should be a good ball game. It'll be the first game that we've got to play in a long time against Okarche, because we play them home and home last year. Now this year they come here. We're going to go ahead and take a break and get ready for this next ball game. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Friends, this is the time to get that new Ford you've been wanting, so take that short drive to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford. Listen to this great buying incentive. Get an extra $2,000 trade assistance on 2020 Escapes, Edges, Explorers, and Expeditions, along with compatible incentives and approved credit financed with Ford Motor Credit. See Tom or David. And we have some really nice pre-owned units right now, and of course, we continue to sanitize our dealership and inventory. Friends, you need to come to Cordell and Wheeler Ford. Give us a call, 580-832-3313.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell. Member FDIC.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Friends, when you need appliances this year, come to Cordell and Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture, your Whirlpool appliance dealer. Washers and dryers, there's microwaves and stoves, refrigerators, freezers. Whirlpool is the absolute best. And Terry and Sarah service every doggone thing they sell. Always the lowest possible price, the best in hometown service. Whirlpool from Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. It ain't hard to find. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Listen, friends, if you live in Ouachita County, getting a Cordell Beacon every week is a must. Be sure and get your copy. Get all the news from Cordell and other Ouachita County communities. Keep up to date on school activities. And check the ads from Cordell merchants and from other communities in Ouachita County. A long-time, very important part of Cordell and Ouachita County, the Cordell Beacon. Get your copy soon.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Viside, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554, Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, communities of care.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. Problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Ouachita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evetts Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evetts Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
At First National Bank and Trust in Cordell, we believe in the strength of community support and working hand in hand to make a difference. We also believe in supporting the efforts of our kids. That's the reason we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils. The First National Bank and Trust of Cordell wants to wish the Cordell Blue Devils great success. We're real proud of you. Come by and visit with us anytime at First National Bank and Trust, 120 South Market in Cordell.
Energy efficiency means you are using less energy to do the same jobs, reducing your home energy waste and saving money. Here are some top tips to help you save energy and be more efficient. Change your light bulbs to LEDs, wash your clothes in cold water, clean or replace all filters in your home regularly, use your microwave instead of your stove when cooking, and defrost your refrigerator and freezer regularly. These energy-saving tips are brought to you by CK Energy.
CK is your energy.
At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
Your Farmers Insurance agent in Cordell, Lee Gregg, believes in keeping you informed of all the ways to protect what's important to you. Whether you're looking for auto, homeowners, life, or farm insurance, he'll help you select the right protection for your insurance needs. Insurance can help provide financial protection for you and your family, and that's their goal at Gregg Insurance. You can trust your Farmers Insurance agency in Cordell to always work for what's best for you and your family.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
And as we come back to the Cordell Blue Devil Gymnasium, what a big first ball game that was for the Lady Blue Devils and the Okarche Lady Warriors. Like I said, the Lady Blues hung with them and hung close all the way through the first 3 quarters of the ball game. They'd been down, they came back, made a ball game out of it, and that's all you can ask right here, because Okarche's a quality team in Class A, and Cordell has a rising star in Class 2A. Now then, the boys have had a nice time to warm up right here. They're ready for this second ball game of the evening right here. Starting off here for the Okarche Warriors, they'll have their Evan Enders is one of the starters. Braden Stover, number 45. Joe Schaefer is one of the starters. 11, Tyler Shaver. And that's your starting lineup, coached by Aaron West. We lost Coach Ray last year, and so Aaron took over for the Okarche Warriors and continue the program that Okarche's had from top to bottom. So we appreciate him stepping in here, because he's been a good player all the way around. For the Cordell Blue Devils, Blaine Larson, Trey Rogers, Brady Reimer, Bodie Gallagher, and Dawson Willard right here as your starters for the Cordell Blue Devils, coached by Brandon Gallagher and David Garman. So got another big ball game right here. This team got to play on Saturday night down at Mountain View, Oklahoma. Came up a little bit short in that one. Talked to some of the players, and they weren't happy with the way it turned out. But it's a good ball game, a good event, and Mountain View worked their tails off and came from behind and won that ball game. It was a seesaw battle, and Mountain View ran out of minutes in the end of the ball game. But if you have a nice lead at the end of the game, you still win. But it was a hard-fought battle from top to bottom. The Okarche Warriors come in here, coached by Aaron West. Cordell Blue Devils by Brandon Gallagher. So as we get ready for this one, looks like Bodie Gallagher will be jumping center against number 44, Joseph Schaefer. And they call him Joe Schaefer. I've got him listed as Joseph Schaefer. So we'll go from there. So Cordell will be on offense on the east end, Okarche on the west end. The officials still talking a little bit. Now they say they're ready, so it's time to get this thing underway and get it going. They cut the music, and we're balls in the air, controlling the backcourt to Okarche. Comes out to Tyler Schaefer, and he hands it off to 31, Kroner, so it is, with the ball over on the right baseline, drives in, jump pass out to the corner, 3-ball up by number 33, ball pinballs around. Dawson Willard outreaches everybody for that rebound, clears it out to Blaine Larson, full court traffic over here, comes back to Cray Rogers, left side over to Dawson Willard, left corner, 3-ball, doesn't draw arm. Brady Reimer gets the rebound, turns into the defense, stolen away by Enders. The drive left side by number 31, and Logan Kroner gets the first 2 points of the ball game for Okarche. It's going to be up tempo. It's going to be fast and hard. Down to Cray Rogers, down the right side to Bodie Gallagher, goes in and goes up, and foul's going to be on the floor before we get that far. Number 44, Joseph Schaefer, draws his first foul. Be an inbound play for Cordell right in front of on the east baseline. Cray Rogers is there to inbound, gets the ball in out high to Blaine Larson. Back over the right side to Cray in the right corner. Cray, Coach Gallagher said, move, get the ball moving. You got to move faster right here. Out to Bodie, top of the key to Blaine, to Dawson. Back out here to the near side. Ball's tipped away. Brady Reimer comes up with a loose ball right here. He'll come back up the court, crosses the timeline. Defense shifts, gets him to Cray. Right corner on a give and go into Bodie Gallagher off the glass. No good. Tipped away. Comes back out to Joseph Schaefer for the Okarche Warriors. Schaefer, top of the key. Tries to do a stop, walks out, backs up to the far side. Lost the ball. Okarche loses the ball off the rim, right off the foot right there. It'll be Cordell ball with Okarche leading 2-0 here in the early going right here. And Bodie Gallagher to inbound to Cray Rogers. Full court pressure defense by the Okarche Warriors to Blaine Larson. Back out to Cray. Back to Blaine here on the near side. On the near side to Brady Reimer. Gets it into Cray. Right side over to Dawson. Out working around the perimeter to Brady Reimer. Puts up the 3. Rolls off the rim. Rebounded out by Joe Schaefer for the Okarche Warriors. Shot put up on the right side by number 45. And Brady Stover gets his first 2 points of the ball game, and it's a 4-0 lead for the Okarche Warriors. Shot put up by Cordell. Ball goes through the hand of Cordell. Comes back out left side to Cray Rogers to Dawson Willard. Top of the key to Brady Reimer. Finds an opening, drives in, goes up, and there's a foul somewhere right here. Number 11, charging foul called on Brady Reimer. He was going for the hole, and I didn't know if they'd stepped into him or if he'd crashed into Okarche. There's a reach foul right there. Palming the ball called by Okarche. That's a turnover, goes right back to Cordell with 5:35 left in this first period of play. Inbound play for Cordell to Bodie. Back out to Cray on the right side. Finds an opening. Down to Brady Reimer. Brady Reimer gets the ball out to Bodie. He turns from 17, puts up the shot. Rebound comes out to Logan Kroner for the Okarche Warriors. There's a good takeaway by Cray Rogers. He tips it back to Blaine Larson. Larson goes right side out to Cray. 3-ball in and out, no good. Rebounded by Kroner for Okarche. He comes down the court, looks left, goes right, puts up the shot, and Cray Rogers gets the rebound for Cordell to Brady Reimer. Down court we go to Blaine Larson. Back out to Blaine. He'll go to the top of the key to Cray Rogers. Back to Bodie Gallagher. Bodie works, goes in, puts up a 10-footer, tries to get his own rebound, and it'll be out of bounds off of Cordell. No, 1-4. He reached over the top, and Bodie Gallagher reached over the top trying to tap that ball away, and he's called for a foul right there. It'll be Okarche ball with 4:45 to go in this first period of play, leading 4-0. Inbound for the Okarche Warriors. Gets the ball into 31 is Kroner. He'll cross the timeline to the left corner down here to number 11 is Schaefer. Back out to Kroner on the near side. He'll go to the top of the key and set up for the Okarche Warriors to to the right side, to the corner, in the paint. Number 44 outside to the near side, 45 3-ball off the iron right there. Number 11 over the back right here. And number 11, Schaefer will got that nice rebound over the back of Cray Rogers, and it'll be Cordell ball. 4-0, Okarche on top over the Cordell Blue Devils. Inbound to Brady Reimer, into Blaine Larson on the left side. Little head fake, he crosses the timeline to Brady Reimer. Reimer goes back to Bodie Gallagher, goes in for the left side for the layup right here. He's fouled as he goes in and up on the left side. Number 4-5, Stover draws his first foul for Okarche. That's 3 team fouls for Okarche, 2 team fouls for Cordell. Bodie Gallagher, free shot. And that's the first point of the ball game for the Cordell Blue Devils in this game. It's a 4-1 lead for Okarche. 4:14 to go in this one. Bodie hits both his free shots, so it's 4-2. It's a double up for Okarche at this point. And top of the key will be Logan Croner. He goes over the right side to Enders. Enders in the corner, baseline right, comes out here to the near side. Back to Enders, puts up the 3-ball. And Enders has his first 3 of the ball game for the Okarche Warriors. 7-2's their score. And Cray Rogers comes down the near side, cross court pass to Larson, left side to Willard, baseline right to Brady Reimer, baseline left to Brady Reimer. It'll be tipped out of bounds by Okarche. Cordell will inbound in front of the Geezer bench down here. Cray Rogers is there to inbound for the Cordell Blue Devils. He gets it in to Brady Reimer. Reimer comes out to Cray Rogers at the top of the key, drives in, dishes back out to Blaine Larson off the iron from three-point land, rebounded by Stover for the Okarche Warriors. Good pressure defense right here by Brady Reimer in the backcourt right here. The ball comes down the near court right here. Travel called. Cray Rogers there on defense right here. Okarche didn't see him coming right there, so Blaine Larson comes out after some good minutes on the floor. And checking in will be Danny Corbin for Cordell. Into Corbin. Corbin right here. There's a bump foul by number 11. No, number 31. Croner will draw his first foul, trying to bump Cray out of the way right here. So Brady Reimer to inbound. Into Bodie Gallagher. Bodie finds an open, drives in, dishes out to Danny, out to Cray, at Brady Reimer, down to the corner to Dawson Willard. 3-ball. He gets his first 3 of the ball game. There's a collision down here in the backcourt right here. White 15. White 15, White 14. Bodie Gallagher draws his second foul right here. He'll come out, take a little break right here. In comes J.D. Maddox right here for the Cordell Blue Devils. Inbound the ball to Croner for the Okarche Warriors. Back over to Croner. Brady Reimer has him covered up. Down the left corner right here, shot up from the three-point land. And Danny Corbin gets the rebound through traffic. Oh, the ball comes loose out of bounds off of Okarche. It'll be Cordell ball. 7-5, a 2-point lead for Okarche with 2:47 to go in this first period of play. Brady Reimer with the ball to Danny Corbin. Left side over to Cray Rogers, down to J.D. Maddox. J.D. gets the ball to Brady Reimer, gets through traffic, comes down the near side, keeps his dribble going over to Cray Rogers. Left side to J.D. Back out to Cray. Cray to the right side to Danny Corbin. Right side to Dawson Willard. Willard hands it off to Brady Reimer in the right corner. Back out to Danny Corbin. Left side to Cray. 3-ball on the way. Back iron. Rolls out. It'll be Okarche ball. Coach Gallagher said, Cray, you were wide open. Take that shot. He will. No problem. 7-5. 2-point lead for Okarche with 2:15 to go in this first period of play. Here to the far side. Back over to Croner on the far side. Down court to Stover in the backcourt. Across the timeline to Schaefer. Schaefer over here to the corner in the paint, left side. Shot reverse layup right there by Schaefer. Schaefer takes a reverse layup, makes it a 4-point lead at 9-5 for Okarche. Cray Rogers with the ball, finds an open, drives in, goes in right side. He's fouled by number 44, Joe Schaefer. Schaefer will draw that foul right there. And Schaefer draws his second one. Craig Rogers to shoot 2 free shots right here for Cordell. Janice Schweitzer, if he doesn't make this, it's your fault. He does. Okay. Craig Rogers makes his first one. He missed one the other night down at Mountain View. Dawson Willard comes out to take a little break right here. And Cade Walker checks in for the Cordell Blue Devils so that Dawson Willard can take a little breather right here. 1:49 to go in this first period of play. Number 20 checks in. Number 11 comes out. 20 is Wyatt Pinkerton. Number 11, Schaefer, checks out for them. Okay, on the free throw line, Craig Rogers to shoot his second free shot. It's in and good. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And it's a 2-point lead for Okarche at 9-7. Down court we go down here to number 15, the 11th corner to number 20. 20 who just came in, Wyatt Pinkerton has his first 2 points in the ball game. Over to Danny Corbin on the left side, back to Craig Rogers on the near side. Craig comes down the court. Might have been fouled by number 20 just a little bit. Wyatt Pinkerton gets his first free shot. And so J.D. Maddox comes over to inbound the ball for Cordell. Gets it into the backcourt to Craig Rogers. Craig, down court we go to the near side. There's a push by 45. Cade Walker was there. And Cade Walker got fouled. Number 4-5, Braden Stover draws his second foul. Minute 25 to go in this first period of play. That's 17 fouls for Okarche, 3 team fouls for Cordell. Brady Reimer comes out to take a little break right here. And on the free throw line is Cade Walker for the Cordell Blue Devils. Got to have some points right here. And Okarche substituted several players also. 12-7, a 5-point lead. Cade Walker, free shot. A little bit strong, in and out, no good. So he'll practice that one tomorrow, I promise you. Number 31 in the backcourt is Croner. Croner, down court we go to 15 is P.K. Harris with the ball. Down on the near top of the key to Enders. Enders left side over to 23 is Scheiker. Shot put up by Okarche. Rebound by Danny Corbin into Blaine Larson. Danny Corbin with the ball down to Cade Walker. Cross court to Craig Rogers. Craig finds an opening, drives in, back out to Danny Corbin. Right side 3 ball. Good steal away by Cade Walker for the Cordell Blue Devils. He came flying through the air, helped the defense, helped get it away from Okarche. And out here to Cade Walker, baseline right. Cross court out to Blaine Larson. 30 seconds left in this first period of play. Cade Walker with the ball. Comes back over here to J.D. Maddox, top of the key, right side to Danny Corbin. Corbin clears it back to Craig Rogers. He'll back up. And we're going for one shot right here. 12-7, a 5-point lead. And Danny Corbin's nearly knocked down right here as they're both going for the ball. Nothing called right here. It'll be out of bounds off of Okarche. It'll be Cordell ball with 13.7 seconds. Into Craig Rogers in the backcourt. He doesn't mind challenging, going for the hole. Looks left, goes right, puts up the shot. It's good. Craig has a deuce right there for Cordell. And with 1 second left, and at the end of one, it's Okarche 12, Cordell 9. We'll take a 1-minute break. Be right back. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Friends, this is the time to get that new Ford you've been wanting, so take that short drive to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford. Listen to this great buying incentive. Get an extra $2,000 trade assistance on 2020 Escapes, Edges, Explorers, and Expeditions, along with compatible incentives and approved credit financed with Ford Motor Credit. See Tom or David. And we have some really nice pre-owned units right now, and of course, we continue to sanitize our dealership and inventory. Friends, you need to come to Cordell and Wheeler Ford. Give us a call, 580-832-3313.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell. Member FDIC.
And as we come back to Blue Devils Gymnasium right here, 12-9, a 3-point lead for the Okarche Warriors over the Cordell Blue Devils as we get ready to start this second period of play. Possession area will go to Cordell. Cordell will be inbound on the far side, the north side, headed to the east end of the gymnasium right here. And Okarche with a 3-point lead. J.D. Maddox with the ball. Tries to make a pass. It's tipped into the first row of the bleachers right here. Handed back out. So Brady Reimer to inbound for Cordell. Into Cray Rogers. Brady Reimer, left side 3-ball off the rim. Rebounded by Blaine Larson. Tries to get the pass over to Cordell to J.D. Maddox. Stolen away by Okarche. As we go back to the west end of the floor, out to number 15. Little head fake drive to the basket. And number 15, P.K. Harris, has his first 2 points of the ball game for the Okarche Warriors. Down to the far side to Brady Reimer. Reimer out to Cray Rogers. Cray comes into the paint, right side off the glass. He puts up the shot, and he'll shoot 2 as he was in the act of shooting when number 23 draws the foul for Okarche. It's his first foul of the ball game. 18 fouls for Okarche, 3 team fouls for Cordell. Cray Rogers to shoot 2 free shots. Rattles around, and drops in there finally. 3 of 3. Let's see if he can make it 4-4 right here. 14-9, a 5-point lead for Okarche. Cray Rogers back iron right there. I knew as soon as I said that. Cray outfights somebody for the ball, and there's a scrum on the floor. Cray Rogers on the bottom of the pile, but he's still holding on to the ball. So possession here goes to Okarche, and Okarche with the lead and the ball bring it up the court to the west end of the floor. Crossing the timeline. Top of the key over the right side. Starts to drive in right wing. Left side over here. Puts up the shot. Number 20. And then Wyatt Pinkerton hits a big 3 from the left side. 17-9. An 8-point lead for Okarche. Brady Reimer goes in off the glass from about 10. Tipped out by J.D. Maddox. Goes to the Okarche Warriors right side. Cray Rogers almost had that one. Long pass. Ball pinballs around. Comes back. Dawson Willard reached up and touched that out of the hands of number 15, Harris. Good defensive effort by Dawson Willard. Down the court we go. Over here, the ball's knocked out of bounds by Okarche. It'll be Cordell ball right in front of the Okarche bench down here by the scorer's table. Inbound to Cray Rogers in the backcourt. Cray comes across the timeline into Brady, back to Cray. Cray comes in the paint. Left side over to Willard, puts up the 3-ball. He's on his spot. Cray Rogers. Dawson Willard hits the shot from the left corner there. He has 2 threes. Ball's big pass right there, but it's tipped out of bounds by Cordell. It'll be Okarche ball down here at the end of the Cordell bench. 17-12, a 5-point lead for Okarche with 6:15 to go in this first half of play. Ball comes out to the top of the key to Pinkerton. Over to 31 is Croner. Back out high to number 15 is Harris. Harris starts to drive in. Shot by number 15. P.K. Harris hits a big 3 from the right side. 20-12. An 8-point lead for Okarche. Down to Blaine Larson. Left side over to Willard. And back out to Cray Rogers. To Brady Reimer. Back over to Willard. Left side 3-ball. Rattles in and out. No good. And the score is 20-12. An 8-point lead for Okarche with 5.5 left in this first half play. There's a drive left side. Down to the left corner over here. Out to the top of the key. Number 31. Croner puts the shot up here. It's out of bounds off of Okarche. It'll be Cordell ball. That was Croner that put up that big 3. 5:25 to go. Down the court we go to Brady Reimer. Left side 1-on-2 break. Not a good odds right here. But J.D. Maddox almost got through there and got that loose ball. It'll be Okarche ball right here for this ball game. Bring the ball up the court. Number 31 is Croner. Croner at the top of the key. Brady Reimer has him covered up. He'll work over to the right side. Stolen away by Cray Rogers. 1-on-3 break. Cray will take it the whole layup. Cray Rogers gets the deuce right there as he has 7 points for the Cordell Blue Devils. Half the Cordell team's points right here. There's a drive right side Brady Reimer with the rebound out to Cray Rogers on the near side. Cray comes down the court at half court, gets it over the right corner into J.D. Maddox, out to Brady Reimer. Brady fights for that loose ball to Dawson Willard. Layup, left side. Dawson Willard took that good feed from Brady Reimer. Made something happen on that end. A shot from the left corner right here. And J.D. Maddox gets the rebound out to Blaine Larson as we head to the east end of the court. Down to Cray Rogers. Cray back up over to Blaine Larson. Blaine gonna dribble over to Brady Reimer, left side, three ball, a little bit long. And the ball's two Okarche Warriors are fighting for that loose ball. It'll be out of bounds off of Okarche. Yep, Cordell ball. Cordell ball right here. So Brady Reimer, nope, Brady's not going to inbound. Cray Rogers goes down to inbound. 4:11 to go in this first half, and a 4-point lead for Okarche at 20-16. In here on the near side to Cray Rogers. Waits, looks into Brady Reimer, give and go back to Cray, a little bit long, and J.D. Maddox was there, had the ball tipped away from him, goes out to Croner on the far side, back to the near side to 44 is Schaefer, back to the right corner, 45 lobs it up. Cray Rogers tips it out to Dawson Willard, and we're headed to the east end. 3:45 to go in the first half, and Brady Reimer to the left corner to Dawson Willard to Cray Rogers, top of the key. Cray said, I'm going to work with you on that one, over to Dawson Willard. Three ball, it's there. Dawson Willard, 3 threes in the contest. 20-19. 1 point shot, 1 point ball game. Blaine Larson gets the rebound and in the air throws to Cray Rogers before he goes down, back down to Cray to Blaine Larson, drives in, right side off the glass, and Blaine Larson, his first 2 points in the ball game, gives Cordell the lead at 21-20. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a break and join them. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a 4-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Back here at Cordell Blue Devil Gymnasium. 3:09 to go in this first half of play right here. Cordell just took the lead at 21-20. The next action for the Cordell Blue Devils and the Lady Blue Devils will be at the Arapahoe Butler Festival on Thursday and Friday at 2:30 for the girls and 3:50 for the boys on both Thursday and Friday. It's not a full-blown tournament. It's a festival, so we get to see some other people play. Okarche with the ball. 3 minutes to go in this first half. Cordell with the lead at 21-20. Out on the right side to Schaefer. Over the right side to Stover. Stover back out here to Croner's defense there by Brady Reimer, and he took one extra step trying to make a spin move and get away from the Cordell Blue Devils. Full court pressure by Okarche, and get the ball into Blaine Larson here on the near side. Works through traffic to Cray Rogers. Cray takes his time, starts to work. Get up to about 7 or 8 seconds. Down to Dawson Willard in the left corner. Goes toward the Geezer bench, and it's out of bounds off of Cordell. 21-20, Cordell on top. Logan Croner with the ball for the Okarche Warriors. Down on the left corner down here to number 11. And the ball works out high to number 45 is Stover. Over on the far baseline, the right baseline. Back out top of the key to Schaefer. Left side, Stover puts up a shot. Ball pinballs around, and Cray Rogers comes up with it. After Blaine Larson got it to Cray. Now it comes back to Blaine Larson on the near side. Jump pass over to Cray on the left side. He gets the double team out high down here. Into J.D. Maddox, right side off the glass. Money! J.D. Maddox gets his first 2 points in the ball game. 23-20 right here. Under 2 minutes to go in this first half of play. Over the right side to Enders in the paint, right side. Ball goes back to the corner. Shot put up from three-point land. And fighting for the loose ball, Brady Reimer comes up with it, clears it back to Cray Rogers. Cray with the ball, gets the ball down to Brady Reimer. Cross court over to Larson, down the corner to Willard. Willard says, my spot, off the rim. Brady Reimer outfights everybody, puts it up off the glass for a layup, and Brady Reimer has his first 2 points of the ball game. 25-20, a 5-point lead for Cordell, and minute 18 to go in this first half. Out there is Enders on the left side. Shot put up from distance right there off the rim. Blaine Larson with the rebound for the Cordell Blue Devils. Croner put up the shot. Blaine Larson goes down the far side. Through traffic out to Brady Reimer. Elevates from about 10 foot out on the right side. And Brady Reimer has his back-to-back deuces right there. There's a drive off the glass. Number 33 takes the layup in there for Enders. Has his 5th point of the ball game. 27-22, Cordell on top. And who is that? Okay. Number 3, charge. Sorry about that. Blaine Larson said, I thought I was doing good right here. He went in, had elevation, and flew through the air, but he landed on one of the Okarche Warriors right here. So it looked good. Just a little bit too much contact. The good theatrics as the Okarche player went down with him and drew the foul. Out on the far side, 27-22, 30 seconds left in this first half of play. Out here on the near side, the end of the traffic, out high, left side over number 31 is Croner. Croner baseline left, clears it out to the right side. Number 11, that's a big pass right there. And J.D. Maddox ties the ball up right there. And Gray Rogers is on the ground. It's going to be dual possession or a foul. White 20. J.D. Maddox called for the foul right there. He had 75% ball and maybe a little bit of contact on top of that. But the ball goes to Okarche with 17 seconds left in this first half play. Ball comes over to number 20. Right side over there to Brady Reimer. Tipped it out of bounds. Touched by Okarche last. It'll be Cordell ball with 11.4 seconds. 11 seconds. Cordell has the 5-point lead at 27-22. Into Cray Rogers in the backcourt. Down court we go down to J.D. Maddox on the left side. Back out to Blaine Larson right side. Finding an opening, drives in. Right side layup is no good. And at halftime, it'll be Cordell with the lead at 27-22. We'll take a break and hear from our sponsors. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio.
Friends, when you need appliances this year, come to Cordell and Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture, your Whirlpool appliance dealer. Washers and dryers, there's microwaves and stoves, refrigerators, freezers. Whirlpool is the absolute best. And Terry and Sarah service every doggone thing they sell. Always the lowest possible price, the best in hometown service. Whirlpool from Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. It ain't hard to find. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Listen, friends, if you live in Ouachita County, getting a Cordell Beacon every week is a must. Be sure and get your copy. Get all the news from Cordell and other Ouachita County communities. Keep up to date on school activities. And check the ads from Cordell merchants and from other communities in Ouachita County. A long-time, very important part of Cordell and Ouachita County, the Cordell Beacon. Get your copy soon.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Viside, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554, Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, communities of care.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Washita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evetts Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evetts Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
At First National Bank and Trust in Cordell, we believe in the strength of community support and working hand in hand to make a difference. We also believe in supporting the efforts of our kids. That's the reason we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils. The First National Bank and Trust of Cordell wants to wish the Cordell Blue Devils great success. We're real proud of you. Come by and visit with us anytime at First National Bank and Trust, 120 South Market in Cordell.
Energy efficiency means you are using less energy to do the same jobs, reducing your home energy waste and saving money. Here are some top tips to help you save energy and be more efficient. Change your light bulbs to LEDs, wash your clothes in cold water, clean or replace all filters in your home regularly, use your microwave instead of your stove when cooking, and defrost your refrigerator and freezer regularly. These energy-saving tips are brought to you by CK Energy.
CK is your energy.
At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
Your farmer's insurance agent in Cordell, Lee Gregg, believes in keeping you informed of all the ways to protect what's important to you. Whether you're looking for auto, homeowners, life, or farm insurance, he'll help you select the right protection for your insurance needs. Insurance can help provide financial protection for you and your family, and that's their goal at Gregg Insurance. You can trust your farmer's insurance agency in Cordell to always work for what's best for you and your family.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
Everything Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Welcome back to the Blue Devil Gymnasium. It's halftime for the Cordell Blue Devils and the Okarche Warriors right here. Both teams got out. Didn't take Okarche long in the locker room. Aaron West got them back out here warming up and shooting up. Cordell has the 27-22 5-point lead at halftime. Coach Gallagher had the boys in there a little bit longer, but Cordell's been out here shooting for a couple minutes as we get ready for this second half of play. So it's going to be a barn burner. It's going to be a good one all the way around. And some of the Cordell boys are not happy with their performance so far, but they know they can do better, and I know they will do better right here. Next action for both Blue Devil boys and girls will be at the Arapahoe Butler Festival on Thursday. The girls play at 2:30. The boys play at 3:50. Both teams will play Cheyenne Raiden at the Arapahoe Festival. Then on Friday, Cordell will play Canute, girls at 2:30, boys at 3:50. So we're going to two more big days of basketball this week for the Cordell Blue Devils and Lady Blue Devils at the Arapahoe Butler Festival at Arapahoe on Thursday and Friday. So make plans to attend those or tell your sponsors thank you for making it possible. Tell your sponsors thank you anyway. We appreciate them. Festival possession area goes to Okarche. They inbound on the far side. They'll be on offense on the east end. Over to the far corner, out to the top of the key. Working around the perimeter. Cordell on defense right here has Okarche kind of shut out right now. They're staying at distance right here. Finally driving in. Shot from the right side baseline is Stover as he gets his fourth point of the ball game. Cuts the lead to 3 at 27-24. Cross-court pass over to Larson. Back to the near side, down to Dawson Willard, left corner. 3 ball off the rim right here. And Blaine Larson tried to tap it away, but Stover hangs on to it. There's a steal by Cordell. Blaine Larson had it stolen, but he had his pocket fixed. Brady Reimer steals it. He'll go in right side layup. Brady Reimer has his 6th point of the ball game right here. Starters back in for Cordell and for Okarche. Down on the left side, there's a drive. Nothing there. Dawson Willard has them blocked out. Number 33 puts up the 3. And Enders has his 2nd 3 of the ball game for the Okarche Warriors. 27 for Okarche, 29 for Cordell. 2-point lead. And Cray Rogers said, I'll take a 3 from the left corner. Almost a falling away on the left side down here. Double team, Cray Rogers. Brady Reimer picked his pockets. Cray Rogers cleaned it up. Dishes back to Brady Reimer. Layup for Brady Reimer on the right side. Good feed by Cray Rogers. 34-27. Back to a 7-point lead for Cordell. Back over to the near side. Number 33 trying to drive. Dishes off to the left corner. Out high to 45 is Stover. Working around the perimeter right here. Down in the corner. Shot put up from 3-point land. Draws back iron. And Blaine Larson gets the rebound for Cordell. With Cordell with a 7-point lead. He'll be double teamed at the line of scrimmage. Gets the ball over to the far side. Gets it over to Cray Rogers, right corner. 3-ball. It's good. Cray Rogers back-to-back 3s for the Cordell Blue Devils. 37-27. All of a sudden a 10-point lead. Timeout on the floor by Okarche. We'll take a break and join them. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio.
Friends, this is the time to get that new Ford you've been wanting, so take that short drive to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford. Listen to this great buying incentive. Get an extra $2,000 trade assistance on 2020 Escapes, Edges, Explorers, and Expeditions, along with compatible incentives and approved credit financed with Ford Motor Credit. See Tom or David. And we have some really nice pre-owned units right now, and of course, we continue to sanitize our dealership and inventory. Friends, you need to come to Cordell and Wheeler Ford. Give us a call, 580-832-3313.
Back here at the Blue Devil Gymnasium, 37-27 here underway in the third period of play. We played 2 minutes and 10 seconds And Aaron West didn't like what he was seeing. What had been a cut to a 3-point game has been back up to a 10-point game. And so getting the Warriors lined out a little bit right here. And it'll be Warrior ball out to number 15 is Harris. Harris shot from the right corner. Everybody working around. Dawson Willard got the rebound, clears it out to Brady Reimer in the backcourt, down to Cray Rogers on the right wing. Finds an opening, drives down. Back out high to Brady Reimer. 3-ball on the way. Had a soft touch. And Larson was airborne. I thought he was pretty well airborne and stayed there, but he might have touched the out-of-bounds line before he went airborne right there. So it'll be Okarche ball, down 10 to the Cordell Blue Devils here in the third period of play. Down on the right corner, there's a drive. 33 puts up a shot. It's going to be short. Pinballs round off about 4 different people. Touched last by Okarche. It'll be Cordell ball. Number 20 checks in, and number 45 comes out. 20 is Wyatt. Pinkerton comes in, and Stover checks out for the Okarche Warriors. Down court we go to Blaine Larson, to Cray Rogers, back to Blaine Larson. Blaine down to Dawson Willard. Willard gets the ball out to Bodie Gallagher into good feeding the ball around. And Brady Reimer says, I'll take it to the hole. Good feed there from Blaine Larson. There's a travel as he took that pass, started heading for the basket for Okarche. Turns it over, gives the ball back to Cordell. Number 23 will check in for Okarche, and that'll be Caden Schaefer. He'll check back in over to the near side. There's a push by Okarche. Blue 31, that'll be Logan Croner, draws his second foul called in the ball game. And Brady Reimer comes over to inbound the ball for the Cordell Blue Devils. He waits, gets it into Dawson Willard. And might have stepped on the line right here. There's not a lot of room here on this sideline. Cordell might have stepped on the line. Inbounding right here, gives the ball back to Okarche. Cordell leads by 12 right here in the third period with 4:40 to go in this third period. Ball on the far side to Okarche, near side, back over to the far side. The number 20 is Pinkerton. Back over to the corner down here. Start to work the ball out high is Enders. Enders will back up and reset the offense, trying to draw the defense of Cordell out and spread them out a little bit. Back over to Enders on the left side. Starts to work out high to Pinkerton, working around the perimeter right here. 39-27, a 12-point lead for Cordell. Ball comes out to 23 is Schaefer. Schaefer with the ball, working around again. Perimeter down here. There's a drive on the right baseline. Bodie said, well, I didn't mean to get him, but I might have been leaning on him just a little bit. So Bodie Gallagher is going to draw his third foul. Bodie said, okay, it just happens. Now, here's a couple more subs in and out for the Okarche Warriors. We'll get your numbers as they come in, and it'll be Okarche ball underneath their own basket on the east end of the floor. 4 minutes exactly left in this third period play. Into number 31 on the inbound play. Cray Rogers goes high and brings the ball out of the air. Down court we go to Brady Reimer. Into J.D. Maddox. Back over to Blaine. Back to Cray. Cray drives in. No look pass to Dawson. Good ball movement for the Cordell Blue Devils. Cross court over there to J.D. Maddox. Give and go to Blaine Larson. Good ball movement right there. And Blaine Larson takes the layup off the feed from J.D. Maddox right there. 41-27. 14-point lead for Cordell. Big ball movement. That's what Coach Gallagher hollers. Move it, move it, move it. Shot on the left side by number 31, and Logan Croner has his first three of the ball game. He hit a deuce in the first period. 41-30. Cordell by 11. Cray Rogers, left side over to Blaine Larson to Dawson Willard. Back out to, they're not going to let Dawson Willard have an open shot right here. Out to Cray on the left side to Blaine Larson. 3-ball, back iron. J.D. Maddox with the rebound. Goes in, goes up, and he is tomahawked right there. They take him down, everything. Number 4-4 draws the foul right there as Joseph Shriver draws his third foul for the Okarche Warriors. And Danny Corbin will check in on the next break for the Cordell Blue Devils. And J.D. Maddox comes out, misses his first free shot. He'll get to take one more. And Blaine Larson comes out to take a little break. as Danny Corbin checks in for Cordell. A little bit strong on the free shot, and it'll be rebounded by the Okarche Warriors as we come down the court. Right side, a drive in. Ball comes around, and Cray Rogers is there. Let's see who they call the ball out on. It'll be out on, there's a push by number 15. Pinkerton draws his first foul, and J.D. Maddox comes out as Caden Walker checks in for the Cordell Blue Devils. Inbound to Cray Rogers. He'll cross the timeline on the far side. Comes up near the three-point arc, out to Brady Reimer. Left side to Danny Corbin. Left side three ball off the iron, touched by Okarche. Comes up with it is Enders for the Okarche Warriors. 41-30, Cordell by 11 right here. Ball over to number 20 is Pinkerton. Pinkerton with the ball, lost his dribble on the far side. Pressure by Brady Reimer. And it'll be Okarche ball, number 31 to inbound is Kroner. He'll inbound on the far side to Enders. Back over the right side to the right corner. Starts to drive in, comes around. Nothing there. Back to 33, drive right here. We're going to say a little changeover right there. I've seen them change their pivot foot once or twice, and on that effort, didn't work right here. So it'll be Cordell ball with 2:13 to go in this third period. Here comes another player out as Stover comes out for Okarche, and it'll be inbound to Cray Rogers on the far side. Cray with the ball, picks it up to Cade Walker. Back over to Cray Rogers. Cray to the near side to Danny Corbin. Danny drives down to Willard in the left corner, off the iron right here. And Brady Reimer comes up with a loose ball. Ball's on the floor. Cade Walker is there. A timeout called by Okarche. We'll take a full timeout and be right back. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell. Member FDIC.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
And as we come back to the Cordell Gymnasium, 41-30 is the score. Cordell on top by 11. 1:51 to go in this third period of play. And Okarche got in a scrum down there on the floor, and one of the Okarche Warriors called the timeout. Well, Enders was ball savvy enough to call the timeout and save that possession. So Okarche comes across the timeline, top of the key. They'll go over to the left side to number 23 is Schaefer. Back over the far side. The ball comes out to 31. Shot put up from that point. And good hustle right there. Good hustle for the ball. And finally, Cray Rogers comes up with the ball. Steps around him. And Cray Rogers takes that deuce to the hole on the left side. Stepped right, went left, and took the left side right-handed layup right there. 43-30. Back in the right side to number 44. Shot put up. And Cray Rogers comes down with the rebound right there for the Cordell Blue Devils. 1:05 left in this third period of play. And Cordell with a 13-point lead to Brady Reimer. Back to Cray Rogers on the right side. Back to Brady on the left side, the near side, the south side. Said if you're not going to guard them, they don't have to count you down. Down to 50 seconds to go in this third period. Out high to Brady Reimer. Cray Rogers on the far side. Cray said, nope, there's plenty of room here. Dawson Willard, back to Cray, back to Brady, back to Danny Corbin. Danny has the ball, starts to dribble in, put a knee into him. Number 23 to draw the foul right there for the Okarche Warriors. Number 23, Cade Schaefer, draws his second foul called in the ball game. Wasn't going to let him dribble around him into Cray Rogers in the forecourt to Danny Corbin, back to Cray. Going to have to double team at the point of the ball. Danny Corbin drives in. Ball comes down on the near side, goes off the leg of Cade Schaefer for the Okarche Warriors. So Cordell will inbound on their own end with 25 seconds. Brady Reimer puts it up and then got his own rebound, put it up, and has it blocked out of bounds by Okarche. Number 44, Schrader, knocks it away. Number 43 will check in now, and that's Trey Giles will check in for Okarche. In Danny Corbin, out here to Cade Walker, back out to Cray Rogers. 15 seconds. He's going to back up till they come out and put defense on him. Back over to Danny Corbin, back out to Cray. Cray with the ball out high. You're down to 6 seconds. Drives in, reverse layup, left side, tapped out by Cade Walker. Dawson Willard puts it up, and it rolls off wrong for Cordell. But at the end of 3, Cordell leads 43-30. We'll take a 1-minute break and be right back. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Friends, when you need appliances this year, come to Cordell and Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture, your Whirlpool appliance dealer. Washers and dryers, there's microwaves and stoves, refrigerators, freezers. Whirlpool is the absolute best. And Terry and Sarah service every doggone thing they sell. Always the lowest possible price, the best in hometown service. Whirlpool from Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. It ain't hard to find. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
And as we come back to the Blue Devil Gymnasium, it's a 13-point lead for Cordell with a score of 43 for Cordell, 30 for the Okarche Warriors. Got that one note, thank you, Mick, about number 23. And it will be possession here will go to Cordell on the far side. You'll see Brady Reimer to inbound for Cordell. Bodie Gallagher check back in to Cray Rogers, back to Brady. Dawson Willard back out to Cray. They're going to double team at the point of the ball. Dawson Willard 3-ball right side. Ball comes out, comes loose to number 31 for Okarche. Drives, looks left, goes right, and puts it up. And that'll give Logan Croner his 7th point of the ball game. Down here, Brady Reimer got triple teamed here in the corner. Lob pass down the left side. There's a charge by number 33. Quick timeout by Cordell. We're going to take a quick break. Back, you're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio.
Listen, friends, if you live in Wichita, getting a Cordell Beacon every week is a must. Be sure and get your Cordell and other from Cordell merchants and from other communities in Ouachita County. A long-time, very important part of Cordell and Ouachita County, the Cordell Beacon. Get your copy soon.
You got to love that nice little run right there by Okarche, and said we're going to take a quick timeout and get everything, get the wheels back on the wagon. What had been a 13-point lead is down to a 9-point lead right now. And Okarche up-tempoed on the defense, up-tempoed on the offense, and it's kind of like in the girls' game. The girls came back, got the lead late in the game, and then Okarche said, we're going to go back to basics and run a clinic right here. And Cordell's going to bring the ball up the court. Brady Reimer to Blaine Larson, back to Brady Reimer to Cray Rogers, because Okarche is double-teaming at the point of the ball. Dawson Willard with the ball, out high to Brady Reimer, comes in left side to Blaine Larson. Good feed right there, and Blaine Larson puts that deuce in. He has 6 points for the Cordell Blue Devils, and back to 11-point lead for Cordell at 45-34. Here early of the fourth quarter right here. There's a drive, number 31, a blue 44 foul right there. Kind of put a little elbow into Brady Reimer, and Schaefer has his 4th foul of the ball game. 6:51 to go in this ball game. Cordell with the 11-point lead. to Larson, back over to Craig Rogers on the right side, down to Dawson Willard, right corner, 3 ball, and ball's tipped out to Bodie Gallagher, over to Brady Reimer, into Blaine Larson, outside to Craig Rogers, down to Larson, back to Reimer, left side 3 ball, Dawson rebound, top of the key to Larson, 3 ball off the rim, Brady Reimer with the rebound, steps in, left side layup. Brady Reimer steps in there for his 12th point of the ball game. Goes down to the left side for the Okarche Warriors. There's a drive in the paint. Good feed down low, left side layup for Schaefer. He has his 4th point of the ball game. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Out to Blaine Larson, down court to Brady Reimer. Brady Reimer to Craig Rogers, back to Blaine Larson. To Brady Reimer, starts the dribble, comes through traffic. Got triple team there, gets the ball down to Brady Reimer. Timeout called by Cordell. We'll take a quick break and join them. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
And talking about Clinic Pharmacy, they were just sponsored. I went by and picked up a calendar today. I had a place for one more calendar, and they got some nice calendars in there. I picked that up at Clinic Pharmacy. They got about everything you need right there. 47-36, an 11-point lead for Cordell with 5:47 to go in this ball game right here. Craig Rogers will inbound. Coach Gallagher called the timeout on the near side because the defense of Okarche is really going up tempo. And so Craig inbounds to Chris Larson, into Blaine Larson. Sorry about that one. Far side over to Brady Reimer. Reimer down the corner to Dawson Willard. 3 ball off the iron, no good. Rebounded out by the Okarche Warriors down on the left side. Number 31 down to the corner. Drive in on the right side. Shots too hard. Put back up on the left side. Dawson Willard might be called for his foul right here. And number 32, Dawson Willard, draws his first foul. He's down there working for the rebound right here. And number 44, Schaefer, will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 since he was in the act of shooting right here. So, like I said, Dawson Willard drew his first foul. Schaefer gets his first free shot of the ball game, gives him 5 points in the ball game. One of the big boys for Okarche right here, 47-37, 10-point lead for Cordell. And he missed the second one, and Bodie Gallagher gets the rebound right here. Bodie clears it out to Blaine Larson, right side over to Craig Rogers, down to Brady Reimer, to Craig Rogers. We're going to double team at the point of the ball. Back over to Blaine Larson on the near side. Back out to Craig, left side over to Bodie. Bodie, they saw that pass coming right here. Craig Rogers went to the floor right here. And Craig just about had his pockets picked right there as they go in left side. Layup for number 44. And it goes back in for 44. As he picks that one up, and it didn't make the point-blank range layup, but got the loose ball and went up with it again. And over to Brady Reimer, to Blaine Larson. Larson into Bodie Gallagher. Gallagher, little off-bounds jump shot from the baseline, and it's an 8-point lead for Cordell, 47-39 with 4.5 left in this ball game. Out high at the top of the key to number 31 is Croner. Over to the left side to number 30. There's a drive. And Bodie Gallagher took that charge right there by number 20. Wyatt Pinkerton ran into Bodie Gallagher, and Bodie got one back right there, no problem. So, and number 20 will check in for Cordell. J.D. Maddox will come in, and good job right there for Bodie Gallagher. Instead, stay right here. You're going to go back in just a second. 4:20 to go in the ball game. 47-39, an 8-point lead for Cordell, but the lead had been 13. Craig Rogers with the ball. Down the right side of the ball, stolen away by Okarche. We come back the other way for the number 11, gets the foul right here. Brady Reimer draws his second foul, and that stops the clock right here for the Cordell Blue Devils and Okarche. 4:09 to go in the ball game. Okarche with the ball. Enders will come across the timeline, picked up by Blaine Larson. Larson gets it over here, goes back the other way. Cray Rogers tips it away, but it comes back down to the corner to number 15. And the shot put up a little bit, and it rolls in there by number 44. Schaefer has 7 points this period. Blaine Larson gets it out to Cray Rogers, fights through traffic, goes in, goes up, and Cray Rogers is called for the charge right there. So Cray said, okay, if you hadn't lowered the shoulder just a little bit, Cray's not as tall as some of the other players right here, but it didn't look like he lowered the shoulder, but they went shoulder to shoulder with him, and so Cray Rogers draws his first foul called in the ball game right here. 47-41, a 6-point ball game with 3:30 to go in this ball game. Down in the right corner for the Okarche Warriors. Down the right side at number 31, a drive, shot put up from distance. Put back up left side, pinballs around, and Cray Rogers comes up with a loose ball. He'll get through traffic, comes down the middle of the floor, works around to the corner, back to Blaine Larson, back to Cray Rogers, and he'll work through traffic out to Blaine Larson, back down to Brady Reimer, cross court to Dawson Willard, out high to Bodie, out to Dawson Willard, nothing there, over here to Blaine Larson. Had to go high for that one, picks it up, dribbles in through traffic to Blaine Larson, to Dawson Willard, the right side, couldn't get the layup to fall, and we're under 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Okarche with the ball, over on the right side. From distance, number 15, Pinkerton hits a three. And we'll take a quick 1 minute break and be right back. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Viside, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554. Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, communities of care.
Back here at Blue Devil Gymnasium right here. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in this ball game, and it's a one-possession game, 47-44. What had been a 13-point lead for Cordell has disappeared to a 3-point lead. And both coaches are a little bit adamant about how you're going to play this last 2 minutes and 40 seconds right here. So get ready. Get your spill-proof mugs on. It's going to be a Donnybrook right here. Brady Reimer to Blaine Larson. Blaine Larson across the timeline. Has the ball kicked loose to Cray Rogers on the right side. Cray gets it back out to Blaine Larson. Out high. They'll double team at the point of the ball. To Dawson Willard. Back out to Bodie Gallagher. Bodie Gallagher starts to dribble over to Cray Rogers in the corner. 3-ball. Front iron right there. Rebounded by Okarche. Comes out on the near side. Good defense by Brady Reimer right here. And Okarche's called for the double dribble right here as pressure about mid-court gives the ball back to Cordell. Cordell with a 3-point lead at 47-44. Cray Rogers to Blaine Larson. Got to get through here right here. And Blaine Larson's called for the elbow right here. So he's trying to get a little room. They were triple teaming him, had him cornered up here. And that's 16 fouls for Okarche, 14 fouls for Cordell. And number 33, Evan Enders, will inbound the ball for the Okarche Warriors right here in front of us. Right here. 2:08 to go in the ball game. And as we get ready to inbound the ball, he's calling for a little help right here. Inbound in the backcourt to Croner. Croner will cross the timeline. Brady Reimer picks him up. They'll go over to the right side of the three-point arc. Starts to dribble. Goes down lower. Clears it back in. Down to number 44. Right side top of the key to number 15. Shots off the rim. Ball pinballs around to number 20. Into Cray Rogers from Okarche. That's not what he had in mind. Into Bodie Gallagher right side. A blocking foul called on Okarche. Bodie Gallagher went high for the layup and was kind of half blocked right there. Number 33 draws a foul. Evan Enders called for his first foul in the ball game. And Bodie Gallagher got to have some free shots right here. Bodie hit 2 free shots in the first period of play, and he'll get to take 2. He was in the act of shooting. He hits his first one right here. 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Number 45 comes back in. Little taller lineup. Stover comes in for the Okarche Warriors. 48-44. Cordell leads by 4. Bodie Gallagher's second free shot is up and in and good. 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Makes it a 5-point lead. 2 possessions for Cordell with 1:38 to go in this ball game. 98 seconds. Over on the far side, Okarche with the ball. That's Harris with the ball. Down on the right side, starts to drive baseline right, back out to P.K. Harris. Into the deal, puts up a shot. And Bodie Gallagher, Cray Rogers comes out with the ball right here as they're all over Cray trying to draw a foul. Back over to Cray Rogers on the near side. He knew he had them charging in there. And number 15 or 31 gets that one. Number 15 draws that foul. That'll be P.K. Harris finally gets called for a foul. Cray Rogers trying to get underneath anybody guarding him to get the foul called right here. So Cray will be here for a 1-and-1, makes his first one right here. So Cray Rogers hits 4 or 5 at this point, and we need to have more right here. 50-44, 6-point lead for Cordell. And the second one's off the iron right here. And Dawson Willard might be called for a foul, 32. As he was going up for the rebound, he was sandwiched between 2 purple jerseys right here, but they called Willard for maybe bouncing off a little bit. 108, 107, 106, 50-44. 6-point lead for Cordell. That's only 2 possessions right here. Out to the top of the key is number 33, Enders. Keeps the ball going over to the left side to Kroner. Kroner gets it back to Enders. Back over to Kroner on the left side. We're down to 50 seconds. Timeout on the floor by Okarche. We'll take a break and join them. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball, 106 is the zone.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. Problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Washita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evetts Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evetts Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
Hey, talking about Jimmy Evetts, I saw him today. He's doing a good job now. Appreciate him. Appreciate all of our sponsors. Go by and tell them thank you. We appreciate what they do. Because on Thursday and Friday up at Arapahoe, if you don't come up to the games, you can hear them at 2:30 and 3:50 on Thursday and Friday at Arapahoe. 50-44, 6-point lead for Cordell. 50 seconds left in this ball game, and Okarche has the ball. Comes down to the right side. Enders left side over to Kroner. 3-ball off the back iron right here. Bodie Gallagher goes high, gets the rebound for the Cordell Blue Devils. Gets it down to Cray in the backcourt over to Larson. Larson down here on the near side. There's a foul called on Okarche right here. So it'll be had him airborne right here. And number 45 will draw the foul. That'll be Brian Stover, his 3rd foul of the ball game. 19 fouls for Okarche. So the 1-and-1 right here for Blaine Larson. It'll be the first time for Blaine Larson to shoot free shots right here for Cordell. Blaine. Oh, rolled off the rim the wrong way. 6-point lead for Cordell, less than 30 seconds to go in the ball game, and Okarche has the ball. Ball comes out high, back over the left side, back out here to Enders. Enders drives right side to the near side, jump pass over to the corner, back out to Enders. 3-ball, back iron. Cray Rogers with the rebound. 9 seconds across the timeline. He'll come down baseline left into Bodie Gallagher. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up, taps it back out, and out to there. The final score will be Cordell 50, the Okarche Warriors 44. What a ball game this has been right here. Cordell survives the onslaught from Okarche, 50-45. Both teams headed to the locker rooms. Appreciate the coaches, the efforts right here. Good ball game all the way around. I'm going to run down some scores right here for you. We had some good teams, good play right here from top to bottom. I'm going to see if I can catch Coach West as he goes by. I'm sure the rest of my West crew are listening in up there at Okarche. We appreciate them and appreciate everything they've done for the area and the teams and stuff like that. Been a great ball game. 50-44, Cordell wins this one finally for the first time in a lot of years that Okarche didn't beat Cordell boys right here. So I'd made that comment to one of the deals right there. Aaron, good game now. So Aaron West is headed out right here, so appreciate him. And I have to tell you, Aaron, before they left Cordell to go to Okarche, he had thumb surgery, and I remember him shooting free shots, learning how to put the hand in the bucket again right here. So he's now coaching for Okarche, and so we appreciate the journey he's been on to get from here to there, so we appreciate that. We'll run down some scoring right here. Caden Schaefer had limited playing time, no points, and that is Aaron's nephew from what Mick said. Wyatt Pinkerton winds up with 5 points for Okarche. P.K. Harris played quite a bit. He winds up with 8 points in this ball game. Trey Giles was in limited. Braden Stover winds up with 4 points for Okarche. Tyler Schaefer, quite a bit of playing time. Logan Croner winds up with 7 points in the ball game. Evan Enders winds up with 10 points. First one double figures, and then Joseph Schaefer leads the way in scoring for Okarche. Well, he didn't lead. He had 9 points, so he's almost in double figures right here. So good scoring right there. For the Cordell Blue Devils, Cade Walker was in limited playing time. J.D. Maddox winds up with 2 points. Danny Corbin was in limited playing time. Then the rest of the Blue Devils had points right here. Blaine Larson, 3 deuces. He had 6 points for Cordell. Cray Rogers winds up with 16 as he had a couple threes, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Brady Reimer winds up with 12 points. He had 6 deuces right there. Bodie Gallagher, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. And Dawson Willard had 3 threes and a deuce. He winds up with 11. So good scoring, good outing for the Cordell Blue Devils against the Okarche Warriors. And I was talking to one of the players before the ball game. I said, in recent history, this will be the first time that Cordell has beaten before the ball game. I said, if you beat Okarche here, it'll be the first time that I've known Cordell to beat Okarche in the years that we've been playing them. So good outing right here. Next action for the Cordell Blue Devils will be on Thursday at the Arapahoe Butler Festival. There the girls will play at 2:30 and the boys at 3:50 will play Cheyenne Raiden. Should be some good ball games up at the up at the Arapahoe Butler Festival. So I think the festival starts at 11 o'clock with 2 games. Then they take a break, then 2 afternoon sessions, then 2 in the evening session. So Fox Radio will be there and bring you the ball games. And tell you, sponsors, thank you. Tanner, are you going to come up to Arapahoe Butler? Yeah, that's like homecoming, isn't it, for you? So you'll be there and be working, no problem. So we appreciate that. So tell your sponsors thank you. They make this all possible. And Lady Blue Devils came up a little bit short to Okarche tonight, but the Blue Devils played from behind and came back and won this ball game by a final score of 50-44. So we're going to back it up and get out of here. We'll be on the air Thursday afternoon at 2:30 for the next Cordell Blue Devil ball games. Tell your sponsors thank you. You've been listening to Blue Devil basketball right here on Fox Radio.